Hello. I believe we may start. Everything is fixed and fine-tuned. Good afternoon, good evening. Hello, the entire world. And we start a very important forum, very important monthly event on the first week of the month. There is this important event which many partners are looking forward to, and it's vital for all the partners to be here to know the latest news about the company, those updates of the system and from the world at large. So therefore, today's meeting is very important, and as you know, onwards, it will be called MLCI Business Forum. And it is an open webinar for our experienced partners and newcomers, and even those people who are not partners yet, but would like to learn more about our great project called Evorich. Well, let's start this forum. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Juana Ayala. I am a member of the Ambassadors Council from the United States, Vice President under the Evorich Affiliate Program, co-owner of the Global Investment Portfolio, International Business Development Specialist, speaker and international coach, member of the VIP Club, and a graduate of the MLCI Marathon 260. And today's agenda is very interesting, and it is divided into two parts. The first part will be about our portfolio, our ecosystem, our overall vision of the project. We will learn the news and updates from different projects that are being developed, and all these projects are under our umbrella company, and the project managers will share very important information. Therefore, I strongly encourage you to take some paper and a pen nearby for you to take notes so that you can easily remember the most important information. Today, we will cover again NDE, Global Unit Pay Payment System, Evasand, KG Club, Academy of Private Investor, and Genius of Finance. This is the first part of our today's forum, whereas in the second part, we will talk about our Evorich marketing company, get useful information from our top leaders, and this information aims to implement our goals and desires of all the participants of today's webinar. So therefore, please be full attention and listen to our speakers, as they are very knowledgeable people. And the first project we will talk about that is the owner of our portfolio, that is UGPay Group. And with this purpose, I would like to invite Ivan Poluyanchik, who will tell us about the latest updates about the performance of our portfolio and how you can increase your capital through investing into our ecosystem, our portfolio. He is a certified psychologist since 2008, and since 2010, he has been in active sales industry and is an individual entrepreneur since 2012. He is a private investor, and in 2015 joined the business of direct sales, and the MLCI business in 2016. He is a blockchain enthusiast and the multi-level crowd investing manager, master profi graduate and coach. He is a business coach and the practitioner, motivational speaker and lecturer. And in addition to that, he is the master of sports, having this merit as well. Therefore, I am very pleased to give you our friend, our partner, and the specialist. So, Ivan, the floor is yours. Good day to all of you. Could you please give me some signs whether you can hear me well? You may use the scale from 1 to 10. Thanks for your feedback. And now I will get the rights to share my screen. So you see this page, UGPay Group. Okay, let's start then. Welcome to all of you to this amazing event that brings together our entire company. I am very honored and privileged to present to you the UGPay Group. This is our flagship company, the company that has been set up by all of us and that brings all of us together. Well, the host has already introduced me, so therefore, let's start talking about the company. UGPay Group AG is a company established in Switzerland. This is the company that to date is the holder of assets we have, and it is the issuer of our World CIU investment tokens that has been successfully registered with the US Securities and Exchange Commission for the issue of World CIU security tokens. And since 2017, I am deeply in cryptocurrencies and crypto industry and security tokens. So they became to be well known in the world community in 2018. In 2017, there was no such a form of investing, whereas in 2018, only then I learned about this group of assets available on the market. And most interestingly, in 2019, the company started to apply this type of assets. And MLCI business model, business we all grow, actually contributed to the collection of different assets under the umbrella of one company called UGPay Group AG, established in Switzerland. And today, under the law and all the regulations, you can buy in the back office of UGPay Group AG these tokens that this company offers for sale. What does it include and what we get when we cooperate with this company? So we get accessibility of these investments, as today the price of the token is 80 cents, whereas later on it will be $1 US. Another benefit is transparency. You get a lot of information publicly on YouTube channel, and for investors, there are closed monthly meetings that the next one will be held next week, 1 week after, where all the managers will report about their projects with the relevant figures, and if you meet the relevant terms and conditions, you will be eligible for participation in that event, and you will learn that all the investments are yielding their return. Diversification of risks. The company understands today's market and operates in line with the latest trends. One of the rules of the private investor is not to keep all the eggs in one basket. The company invests in different sectors. Some of them will be discussed today, but all the details will be provided at the closed meeting. You may also have multiple streams of incomes that will be presented a bit later. Now, there will be a video played by the admins of today's session. So, the details about this company and the token.
The trend of the modern world is globalization. On the one hand, a world without borders means progress and creation. On the other hand, it also means the same scale of destruction, poverty, environmental disasters. UG Pay Group creates a new global ecosystem where all enterprises, technologies, and industries form the global investment portfolio. One share of the company is equal to one World Crew security token. Each person who purchases World Crew tokens becomes a co-owner of the global investment portfolio, thereby contributing to the development of high technologies, the protection of the environment, and the creation of a thriving, healthy society. The foundation of a prosperous society is financial and legal literacy. The Academy of a Private Investor is an international educational project in the field of finance and investment, available for everyone who wants to develop in this area, regardless of the level of knowledge, skills, and previous experience. Genius of Finance is a business simulator, a transformational game that develops the skills of decision-making, interaction, situation analysis, all of which are necessary for doing business and developing the thinking of a rich person. Legal policy. Civil protection 24 hours a day, anywhere in the world. We are developing the social and cultural sphere. Amalgama Film Studio, an important step in the development of the largest market in India and China, and the new superhero Dragon Man is always ready to defend good and justice. EduCafe, a fast food restaurant chain, is a great opportunity for training, presentations, and just making friends. Franchise of an international hotel chain under the brand of Spa, Hotel La Zonia. Modern hotels with a developed infrastructure for year-round living and recreation provide ample opportunities for investors of all levels, from equity participation in construction to ownership of rooms according to the timeshare system. We invest in high-tech and sustainable production while conserving natural resources. Innovative production of basalt fiber in Poland. Basalt surpasses steel and fiberglass in terms of its properties. Meanwhile, its production is more environmentally friendly and cheaper. Basalt has a wide range of applications, from household goods to space technology. Diamond production. Cultured diamonds are prized for their impeccable quality and large size. Processes take place that take millions of years in the natural environment are done in 72 hours. Synthesized diamonds are widely used both in jewelry and in the medical and mining industries. And what is extremely important, the production of such diamonds is ethical and environmentally friendly, unlike inhuman methods of mining natural stones. Ural Gold Project, the gold fund of our global investment portfolio. The investment valuation of the Ural gold ore assets in the Sverdlovsk region of the Russian Federation, as confirmed by Crow, amounts to $820 million USD as of December 2020. We are involved in the development of high-tech products in the IT industry. Our products in these areas, UGain, is a cashback platform that brings entrepreneurs and customers together and maximizes the benefits of their interaction. Digital guarantees are a synergy of blockchain technology with the real financial sector, where the World Crew token ensures the reliability of the transaction. A proprietary blockchain has been developed and work on creating a crypto bank is underway. We are actively developing the financial sector. Our portfolio contains stocks of Google, Apple, Zoom, and other large companies. We place funds in mutual funds and bonds, as well as in cryptocurrency assets. We regularly provide reports on the appraised value of our assets and on new investment areas. By purchasing the World Crew token, you become a co-owner in the global investment portfolio and ensure a stable financial future for yourself. Join the best version of the world.
Well. If you have seen this video, I believe you know it, but is it the first time you watch it? Give me some signs, please. Give me to know if this is the first time you have watched this movie. Well, what are the plans of UGPay Group? It plans to combine many segments of investment market as part of the one token and build global investment portfolio. And to date, there are a number of sectors included, such as educational sector represented by the Academy of Private Investor, the cultural sector represented by Dragon May. We have stock markets, crypto markets, and banking sector as well. As we have our own payment system. And you've seen it in the video, the company has gold deposits and reserves and some stakes in other businesses. But this is only the beginning. The world of investment is very vast, and there is a long path ahead to build the global investment portfolio. 2 years were celebrated by the Crypto Unit program as it was launched in 2019. And I believe that today it is moving in line with the impetus gained. And I think that we are at the very beginning of a large, vast, and very interesting investment pathway. What do we have for today? As you saw in the video, we have mutual participation in different businesses. So we participate in equity of different businesses. So some details will be provided today, whereas further details will be provided at the closed meeting. And our company's corporate event to be held next month in Dubai, where you will learn much more and much more interesting information. To date, you see the composition of our global portfolio, and I believe this is only the beginning of the development. Other instruments will be added to it. A lot of investments elements are not covered yet, and therefore the company is in search for high quality and high yield instruments and projects for them to become a part of the portfolio. And we could not but embrace quickly developing areas, and today's our tokenized assets already generate for its holders 4 types of income. The first one is staking. You may stake World CIU token and they will earn UNTB token, Crypto Unit Blockchain Token UNTB. You may get until October 2021 loyalty program bonus that will be accrued, and quite soon it will be accrued for 2 months. So please wait for it to appear on your blockchain. Profit bonus is accrued to World CIU token holders in proportion to the number of tokens you have, and it is based on the profits generated by the investments of the company. And here I'd like to stress and highlight that not all the businesses are profit-making monthly, and not all the businesses could generate return and yield immediately. There are quite a lot of businesses that for which it takes a long time to reach the break even. If you've been in business, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then you can learn more and understand better. And we are ready to help and answer all your frequent questions. Well, and most importantly, that is the increase in the price, in the value of the World CIU share itself. The more investment in the global investment portfolio, the more expensive they are, then the higher the value of the assets will be, those assets that are in the global investment portfolio. And as you see it in the market, many shares and cryptocurrencies, their prices are over 1,000 US dollars. And I'm very sure that this tool has the same potential, and this is the reason I am a part of this company like you are, as I would like to have in my own portfolio a high quality and good asset. How can you buy World CIU tokens? Simply, you may contact the person who invited you to this webinar and get his link and register with the back office of the UGPay group and buy these tokens from UGPay group. And on the 8th of September, there is a transition to the fourth stage of World CIU development. Today, the value is 80 cents, and you may take advantage of additional discounts and buy it cheaper, where starting from September the 8th, the price of this asset will be $1 US. And here I'd like to note and remind you that this tokenized asset is not a short-run investment. This is either mid-term or long-term investment. And when you buy these assets, you should plan its holding for 2 up to 6 years at least, so that you can hold them, because the maximum yield will be illustrated, will be available in the mid or long-term perspective. And this is the reason I accumulate and retain it for a long time without any plan to sell it. And I plan to live on dividends from the assets, from my assets. If you plan to live your life on the dividends generated by your assets, give me a plus in the chat. And I'd like to add that the company today became a partner of Cadex and bought a very interesting asset for itself. It benefited from this service and started to make up the crypto portfolio of altcoin. There is Bitcoin, Ethereum, well-known cryptocurrencies, and they are in the portfolio of UGPay group. But the latest trends show that the active development
now is shown by quality crypto projects. And in order for the company to be able to invest in a smart way in this rapidly developing market, a good service appeared that allows to create your crypto portfolio from top 30, top 50, or top 100 cryptocurrencies. The UGPay Group company is opening its own account on Binance Exchange. It goes through the verification and the setting up of this instrument. Already some of the digital tokens have been purchased on Binance Exchange. I think it's around 20, 30 different coins, promising coins. We're analyzing them. Andrey Khavratov and Artem Kabanov and we are discussing the strategy and, touching base about what should be bought. And this service allows to put together automatically a portfolio consisting of top altcoins, including Bitcoin too, and allows it to rebalance when the market changes. Because some currencies can rapidly go up and down in price. And this particular instrument allows to select the coins tokens that have the best potential. Also, it is important to understand that the main capital of the UGPay group will be on the corporate account on Binance, and eventually a report will be generated on how many assets are kept there, what is their current value, and so on and so forth. And that information will be provided during the closed meetings, which will be held next week and every month on the second Saturday. So this smart portfolio instrument analyzes the number of tokens, their capitalization in the cryptocurrency market. It analyzes the movements inside the top 100 coins on coin market cap, and then it makes the purchase, balances, and puts together a perfect crypto portfolio. Also, we plan to add Huobi and OKEx exchanges. And as you know, we diversify not only our crypto assets, but also the platforms on which those assets are kept and traded. And what it matters here is that the money is not kept by the asset managers, but they're kept on your account on Binance or other exchanges, and no one else has access to that money. So you can buy this license too if you want to, and then allocate your own portfolio. But then, guys, ladies and gentlemen, you should remember that no trading is taking place. It's not about trading, and no leverage is used. Therefore, the risk of losing your capital is reduced almost to zero. This particular instrument analyzes the market and allocates your portfolio. It can buy and sell, but according to the internal algorithm, and it always keeps a certain amount on your account. So there is no such thing as big dumping of assets on your account, which happens when you do active trading, speculation. It's not about speculation. It's analyze, buy, and hold. So let's discuss the strategy and the advantages of using this particular service. It's about accumulating top-ranking cryptocurrencies in the long run, in the long term. We all understand that the cryptocurrency market will be increasing, it will be gaining momentum, and more big players come into that market. And UGPay Group AG is one of those companies that are entering the world of cryptocurrencies. And our global investment portfolio does not only consist of cryptocurrencies, of course, it includes many other instruments, many other assets. So you can imagine it as an investment fund or a hedge fund, although it's not, but very close to it. And of course, a company needs to have its assets on its own accounts. And we would like to ride the wave of cryptocurrency market development. Another very important advantage, which was stressed by Andrey Khavratov on several occasions, is that this particular instrument provides you with 100% liquid capital that can be used at any time, because our portfolio already has enough non-liquid instruments which take time to generate good income. And also the tokens, when they're sold, they are frozen for a year at least. Whereas this particular instrument puts a portfolio together consisting only of liquid capital, which it can use to take profit any moment, and then that profit can be used to reinvest into other investment projects at any given time. Also, it allows you to remove some of the tokens from your portfolio if you don't intend to keep them, because many companies and issue tokens that are not really environmental friendly or highly speculative or manipulative. They are subject to external influence. Let me give you a simple example of Elon Musk and the Dogecoin history. Thanks to his tweet, this token soared very high. But we should realize that this token can go down at any point in the future. Tomorrow it can lose all of its value. Whereas this particular instrument tries to diversify and allocate tokens in your portfolio with very good future potential, promising potential. So thank you very much for your attention. And you, as clients, partners, can purchase WCRU, is a digitalized token, or you can buy the license, which will allow you to use the instrument used by UGPay Group as well. So if you go to the back office of a crypto unit, you will be among the first to buy the first test batch of those products. And we already have people who purchased it and who are already reaping the rewards. And we also have informational webinars held every week. The next one will be held on Tuesday at 11 o'clock Moscow time, and it will be translated into all of our working languages, 12 of them in total. And I would like the next speaker to tell you about quite an interesting product, in my opinion, which is UGain. And I'll never tired of repeating that to earn a lot of money is courage. To keep them is requires wisdom, and to spend them requires being skillful. It's the art. And UGPay allows you to accumulate and multiply your capital, whereas UGain will allow you to spend it wisely. And UGain will be delivered to you by our Dragoš Stanchu, who is a strategy department representative, president in the affiliate program of Evorich. He's a UGain project manager, company leader in Italy, certified master profit coach, and host of Genius of Finance training game, international speaker, and member of the Association Generals of the World for Peace. Let's give him some noise. Thank you very, very much, Ivan. Thank you for your introduction. It was on point. And by the way, your presentation was on point too. I know that you have been with us for many years now, and every time I hear you speaking, it's always a great pleasure. You know, I have now two desires. The first one is to go and buy yet another package of WCRU and the CADEX instrument as well, the smart portfolio instrument, because it is a opportunity for anyone to put together a cryptocurrency portfolio. Thanks for the motivation, Ivan. And I'm pretty sure that right after this webinar, I'm going to buy myself a license and be abreast of the time, you know, because crypto has come here to stay. And thank you for already giving us a glimpse at what UGain is, because UGain allows us not only to spend money wisely, but also save money. Because, you know, a penny saved is a penny earned. And the 10% that we have to put aside eventually should be invested. And investment yield passive income. Let's go to the next slide, please. Well, here we would like to share with you some of the highlights from the past months. It is very important for everyone to understand what's going on so that you would appreciate the efforts and the energy and the time put into it by people who are rarely noticed, such as Evorich programmers, for example, who updated the model for registering and transferring data in the Evorich personal accounts for YouGain clients and entrepreneurs. Also, we've updated the data synchronization module with Evorich personal account, which was also quite a difficult work to do. Also, we've tested and are still testing the updated data synchronization with the Evorich back office. All of that data has been already passed on to Evorich. We are now preparing the single website, the official YouGain website. Also, we've updated the entrepreneur dashboards in the application. We had it translated into Ukrainian, for example, so that one more country would be able to immediately get on board with our project. Also, we are preparing a very complex system for, it's a model, for synchronizing marketing payments with Evorich program. Well, I am running ahead of myself. I forgot to mention that we are also adding additional cities and countries so that you would see them on your app. And also, we prepared the entire package of documents that will help clients and entrepreneurs get on board. And this is was quite intensive work. And as I promised, in September, we will be ready to launch YouGain. And now I'm telling you that you have a huge opportunity. And today you will hear some very good news from me, and I'm sure from other speakers as well. And those people who bought YouGain Start package, I'm sure they are ready to start because they have been waiting for some time. And let's change the slides, please. Yes, thank you very much. And now you are here, and please listen attentively. If you are a promoter, and promoters are now in the right place and at the right time, because you get a chance to participate in our wonderful promotion. And remember that we are here offering different prizes such as UGT tokens, laptops, a Rolex watch, and I think the best prize ever is going to be a sports car, Maserati. It's a high-class car. And why did we decide to choose those gifts or awards? Because in our opinion, it's a very good incentive to gain momentum, to pick up speed. And remember that we are going to have a free 3-month trial period when entrepreneurs will be able to test the application for free. And you can already start working in those 3 months because we start YouGain officially on the 10th of September. And that's where the contest starts as well. And let me remind you of the terms and conditions. Again, it's going to be a 3 months free trial period for entrepreneurs to check the functionality, the features and options offered by YouGain. And then after the expiry of the 3 months period, we're going to calculate who of the promoters performed best. And also, it will be the time when entrepreneurs will have to decide whether to use this application more or whether to cancel their subscription. But let me assure you that none of them will ever decide not to use this application, because it's way more than a loyalty. It's way more than just a loyalty program. It's a client management service. It's a platform that will literally bring customer and entrepreneurs together. Business owners can use that application as an advertising platform. They can offer discounts and promotions. They can use this as a springboard for launching their new products. So, clients, on the other hand, can use that application to save money on their purchases. And thanks to our communication channels, entrepreneurs will be able to put together customer base consisting of millions, if not millions, then surely dozens of thousands of clients. And you, as promoters, will be able to build a huge network of entrepreneurs who, in their turn, will connect their clients, and all of them will be included into your Evorich structure. And in November, you have simply to come and claim your prize. And if you are a true leader, if you are worthy, if you think you're worthy, then this is your chance to prove, to build, and this is your chance to build or create your passive income stream, because this is where an incredible opportunity starts. And then we're going to launch the mechanism, and that's where we're going to launch the mechanism that will be very hard to stop. And in Dubai, we will collect some statistics and show how the entire world performed. And I'm sure by then we will already have some lucky winners. Let's go to the next slide, please, because the surprises are not yet over. Now you can see on this slide the goals for the next 3 months. Those are the goals that will allow to boost not only YouGain, but the entire group of companies. So let's review those goals together. First of all, we will have more than 10,000 active promoters working worldwide. We are aiming at having more than 5 million companies onboarded across the entire world. And also, we're aiming at a very huge turnover of over $1.5 billion. So this is our future. This is what is in store for us. And I think that all of it together will help our overall network to grow and our group of companies to grow. And of course, YouGain being part of this ecosystem, it will add extra value to our ecosystem. Remember, as Ivan said in his presentation, that YouGain is part of the ecosystem. It is part of the global investment portfolio. And it will affect the value of the token WCRU. And I think we will be literally unstoppable. And to achieve those goals, we have developed a special instrument, which will help you break the ice. It's an instrument that helps promoters find the correct approach to entrepreneurs by literally saying, look, I need a minute of your time because I want to share with you a huge opportunity. And my team and I, YouGain team and I, we have prepared a wonderful instrument for you. We have been working on it over the past months, which is an advertising video that helps promote our product during the 3 months free trial period. And I don't think anyone will turn down an opportunity such as this. It's 3 months free trial period. during which promoters will be able to make quite a handsome income. For now, this video is in Russian, but very soon it will be translated into all our working languages, and we will translate it for you, of course. So please put up the video, and thank you for your attention. Just give us a second. Okay. Are you an entrepreneur? Do you have a business? Do you sell products or services? We have the right solution to grow your business. Install and try UGain management system for free for 3 months. Manage the trade relationship with your clients by creating a communication channel through the UGain application. It will be completely free for your clients. You will learn how easy it is to promote your business and bring your business ideas to life. Do you need new customers and repeat sales? Cross-marketing and transform competitors into allies, because UGain's mission is to bring entrepreneurs together in a sustainable ecosystem by helping each other. Don't miss this free trial. Your success depends on your actions. One for all, UGain for all. I hope this video was to your liking, and I would like to thank the media department for putting this video together on a very short notice. And I'm sure that our team will perform to the best of its abilities and achieve all the set goals. And I would like to thank you, dear partners, for your support. And very soon we will be able to enjoy our project to the fullest and implement our mission together. Thank you very much. And now I would like to pass the floor on to the next speaker. Let's change the slides. We have Juan Ayala online. Thank you very much, Dragos, because indeed it was an incredible presentation.
And I believe that we must thank Dragos for everything presented today, as this is a lot of work, everything they do with their work team. And in the chat, let's react and share our feedback with the support and gratitude to Dragos, and maybe our emotions about their work. Italian team works. And look, in the entire world, there is the preparation of the army of entrepreneurs. They are ready. They have taken all the trainings and passed the exam, and the promoters are ready to conquer this world, to produce more and more, and to recruit more partners to UGain and our ecosystem. Thanks a lot, Dragos. And this is another project that is a part of our ecosystem, our investment portfolio. Everything we have as part of our assets under UGPay Group umbrella. Well, thank you, Dragos. And let's move on to the next slide, as there is another speaker to meet. Dragos, I believe you may read all the feedbacks and responses in the chat boxes. Well, whereas now is the time for the monthly report of another project, and it originated from Italy and is called Digital Guarantees. And here I'd like to give you another amazing leader who worked brilliantly, and there is no one else, only him, who can explain in all the details the stage this project is. He is Emanuele Baroni, our friend, our great partner, and a representative of the Ambassadors Council in Italy. He is a representative of Italy. Emanuele, the floor is yours. Thank you very much, Juan. Thanks for introducing me, and welcome to you all, dear partners. And today I'd like to show you those updates of the NDE project. And now my friend and my sponsor, Draga Stancho, said that our project will include hundreds of thousands of companies, as they would like to try to see what this project is about. And therefore, together, jointly, we can achieve good results. As soon as the businesses test this product, they would like to buy it, we will increase our sales and we will be well known around the globe. And I believe that this is win-win situation for everyone, for clients and the merchants. And now I'd like to give you another project that aims to resolve challenges of many entrepreneurs. And when entrepreneurs use our token as a guarantee, I would like to share the report of the last month's performance, as this project is quite young. It was set up only recently. Well, the sales in 8 months, we sold our licenses both to individuals and to corporations, and altogether 4,371 licenses sold in 8 months, with the revenues of almost 2 million. In August, a lot of people joined us, by the way, after the event in Rome, Congress in Italy, and today, daily, we receive applications for being engaged in our project. People would like to be trained in guarantees, digital guarantees, meaning that our ecosystem wakes up, we become interesting for the world, and we are ready to present this project to everyone. And we have the breakdown plan for the next few months. And look, we are at the dawn of the new era, and therefore there are a lot of new opportunities ahead to expect. Next slide, and there are some further details. So I have some good news for you. And look, the most active countries, top 10 of most active countries. And in this top 10, Italy is #1, as this is the country where the project comes from. And #1 after Italy is Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is followed by the United States, thanks to the efforts of my friend Juan Ayala, followed by India, Peru, Colombia, Russia, France, Netherlands, Australia, and others. And look, we managed to sell 4,371 licenses in 64 countries altogether. Next slide, please. And here is another top 10 countries participating in the promotion, plus 50%. The most active participant is Kazakhstan. Although the event was held in Italy, our friends from Kazakhstan managed to outperform us, and they rank #1. And altogether, we sold 1,418 licenses sold in 64 countries under the promotion plus 50%. And you see this top 10. Kazakhstan ranks 1, Italy ranks the 2nd, followed up by India, Peru, the United States, Colombia, Netherlands, Russia, Ukraine, Australia, and other countries. Well, in addition to that, we have prepared something interesting for you. And we have another slide. And here we would like to salute a lot of countries, as we want to help Dragas and his project to implement our projects in full. And quite soon there will be launched another promotion called Promo 90. And I will invite you, I am inviting you to my webinar to be held next week, where you will learn further details on Thursday. And as soon as this promotion is active, the license, there will be 90% discount for a license provided. And look, can you imagine the price? The price of purchase of our licenses by our entrepreneurs. The minimum purchase is $1,000 US. What does it mean? It means that there will be a huge discount provided for training, subject to the company's obligation to buy our World CIU token. The minimum purchase is $1,000 US. So this is the purchase. You will get this discount if you decide to buy this since the 25th of August 2021. So this is possible and available to companies, and as soon as they learn about this promotion, they will be in line trying to buy this product, this training product. I do invite you to the webinar next week, as all the details will be provided then, next Thursday. Well, next slide, please. And some other details that are about our promotion Promo 90. You see the breakdown of licenses. We have self-employed persons, we have stock companies, holdings, individual entrepreneurs. Before that, the price for self-employed persons was $2,500, whereas now under the promotion, the price will be $250, subject to the purchase of World CIU tokens for $1,000. The same applies to stock companies. So before the price was $5,000, whereas today it will be $500, but they must invest into World CIU's token, World CIU tokens, $2,000. And the limited liability companies, the price for them is $12,500, whereas the investment into World CIU should be $5,000, and then they will enjoy the price of the training product of only $1,250. I believe this is a great opportunity. You get a full training course, and you will have your own digital manager that will be included into our registry of professions, and you will get a digital consultant as well. So there will be a lot of opportunities provided, but most importantly, I do encourage you to attend our webinar next Thursday. Well, and this promotion, Promo 19, will be launched quite soon, and therefore 8 p.m. Moscow time next Thursday, we are having a webinar for you to learn about all these opportunities. Well, next slide, please. And there is the gift for all those who would like to become participants of our project. What is this gift? You will get a 50% discount for License A, subject to your buying our offline or online ticket to our Congress in Italy. So this promotion has been extended until the 31st of August. I mean that after the 31st of August, you can get this training by paying only 200 units. So this is a unique product. And look, our ecosystem, as soon as we have companies, businesses, merchants, entrepreneurs there, and businesses that offer some services, real estate agencies, dentists' offices, other credit organizations, everything that we use every day, and in case they are a part of our project and they can pay through the proceeds earned under the staking program. And in addition, when I'm asked which guarantee do you have for your payment, I will say, we have our World CIU. We don't need to provide any support documents, bank extracts. Our World CIU tokens will be sufficient for us to use them as a guarantee. And we will transform this paradigm by changing the focus, and we will use our World CIU instead of a guarantee. Therefore, once again, I will repeat it. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you next Thursday, 8 p.m. Moscow time, where you will learn all the details about this project, all those surprises we have. As we all know, the world changes and we must keep up with its pace and the latest trends. We must know everything about blockchain, about tokens, and our company is always one step ahead. We are pioneers in many dimensions. Yes, there are some challenges and impediments, but look, the success will be on the shoulders of those who will be the first to provide the best service, the best guarantees. Now, I hand over back to my friend, Juan Ayala, and thank you all for your attention. Thanks a lot, Emanuele Baroni. Good presentation. You are a good presenter and you are a master of this. And you see the passion with which Baroni is doing this, like Dragas. And look, I'd like to tell you that they mentioned that they have some competition among them, between them, and they will detail it further at their webinars, and I do invite you to attend them. And our next project is the following. You already know and see that our ecosystem is developing, and I want you all to understand this message that this is one company, one instrument that includes a lot of parts that are interlinked and they support and strengthen each other. And this way we create something incredible that opens up a lot of opportunities for all of us, starting from UGPay group that has been presented and other projects presented above, but we have some other projects to come. And digital guarantees is another instruments we have at our disposal. But to be able to promote and pay for everything, we need the payment system. And this is the Global Unit Pay. And one of the managers of this global project that is growing very quickly, he will make the presentation of this project today. And so next slide, and I will present our next speaker. He is Marshall Nyanzima, extraordinary person, member of the Ambassadors Council. He is the vice president under Evorich affiliate program. He is a business coach, entrepreneur, quite a successful entrepreneur, by the way, and a speaker, international speaker. And therefore, as you can see, our leaders are very knowledgeable, intelligent persons who are passionate about our mission, new economic evolution of the world. So therefore, Marshall, the floor is yours. I do welcome you to present this extraordinary project called Global Unit Pay.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much, Juan, for the presentation. I guess you already presented me or who I am. If we can move to the next slide. Let's move to the next slide. But first of all, let me tell you about this project that I'm going to talk to you about. What is a Global Unit Pay? For probably those of you who are new to this call, Global Unit Pay is a payment processor built on a blockchain. And this payment processor will allow you to transact on a blockchain, to store assets on a blockchain. And this payment processor will give you best of both worlds, the currency, the fiat currency model and the cryptocurrency model. So this is Global Unit Pay, and it's going to allow to serve business customers, which we call merchant customers, and also individual customers who are going to use their card services, etc., and what the company provides. Okay, that's in a nutshell, in short, what Global Unit Pay is. Now, let me update you on what some of the statistics that we have achieved, the progress on the registration on the platform. So far, the total registration on the platform Global Unit Pay.ch is 45,546 members, users, and these are individual users. And registered accounts with that documentation, etc., is 21,577. And we have verified accounts already, 22,501, and number of rejected accounts. You can see from the previous webinars that the number of rejected accounts has been reducing slowly, okay? And in terms of the Global Pass, for the passport and ID verification, they had about 23,218 of approved ID and passports, and 21,945 were rejected, okay, for different reasons, because they probably didn't meet the criteria, okay? Those are the statistics in regard to the platform registration and user base, okay? So let's move to the next slide. All right, so there has been some new development because as you know, in terms of OCT license, the company has been trialing out the way for people to withdraw their money from the back office of the Global Unit Pay to different cards, not just Global Unit Pay cards alone, but different cards in where you live, in your bank, and a selected number of testers has been selected. And these people has been testing it successfully in different countries, which is amazing, which is good news in terms of this. And another update is that the company is growing. So there has been some recruitment. The company is looking for new sales people for business to business customers. So if you are someone who's passionate, who have contacts, you might have a chance in succeeding and become a salesperson, sales agent, one of the sales team for business to business customer, which means we're looking for people who can bring merchants on board. Because if you think about it, this business, you've got two types of customers. We have merchants customers, and we have also individual customers who's going to use just the platform for their own benefit, for their own use. But we have merchants customers who are going to bring a number of users in order to serve using the white label of this global UniPay system. So watch out there. Aidan and Valentin has been doing a lot of interviews to find external candidates, but you know, I'm sure it has been offered to the people internally as well. Let's go to the next slide. Right. Now, you have been seeing in a lot of webinars, a lot of other presentations in the news in the back office about our 7 years anniversary in Dubai. But before that, also there will be a Dubai Crypto Expo. And I'm happy to announce that the Global UniPay will be participant in that. It's one of the company which will be showcasing what we offer in Global UniPay as a services to other companies in crypto market. Because remember, we are in crypto at the same time in fiat currency. Okay, so we are a hybrid system. This is a hybrid system which in future is going to be bigger and bigger. At the moment, there are some challenges, but these challenges is due to happen because it's a new platform, and the more it's going to grow, the better this platform will become. Okay, and let's move to the next slide. I think this is my last slide. Thank you very much. And this is what I have to share with you at the moment with this Global UniPay. I wish you a good day. Have a blessed day. I will speak to you soon. I'm going to hand over back to Juan to present you to the next speaker. Bye for now.
Thank you very, very much, Marshall, for your report that you've just delivered. And as you can see, we are developing through the development of all the projects inside our ecosystem, and the development of those projects offer some employment opportunities as well. So you can see that vacancies have been announced too. And now that you've got a glimpse of what our global UniPay system is, we would like to present to you our next project and the report from that project. Well, to be honest, this is just a toddler project. This is a project that has been just launched or is still in the launch phase. But this project has a huge potential for attracting more funds into our global investment portfolio. And this is honestly a project that produces, I can say, mass consumption product that people across the entire world can use. And I would like to present to you the leader, the director of the manager of this project, Jose Manuel Alvarez Rodriguez, who contributed greatly to the development and launch of this project. And I would like to introduce to you Jose Manuel Alvarez Rodriguez, who is an Evorich leader in Spain, a representative of the Ambassadors Council from Spain. He's a top manager in the affiliate program of Evorich, an international speaker, a Master Profi graduate. He is a mentor and a speaker in the MLCI 260 marathon. Also, as many other people, he is a co-owner of the Global Investment Portfolio and EvoSend project manager. So, Jose Manuel, it is my great pleasure and honor to see you here, to welcome you here, and to give you the floor. He's a person who has contributed immensely to the development of our company. His wife and he are totally committed to this company, to this big family, and to the wonderful community of Evorich. So, Jose Manuel, welcome, and you have the floor. Hello, everyone. How are you, ladies and gentlemen? I'm very, very happy to be here today, and thank you very much, Juan, for introducing me and for being our host too, the host of our first business forum. And today I would like to tell you a little bit about our new project. And this project is just one of the many, many projects in our global investment portfolio, with teams of people working behind it for the benefit not only their own, but for the benefit of our entire company. My wife and I have been working hard on both this project and on the betterment of our entire company. And I'm quite happy to do that. It's also a great honor and pleasure to be launching and sharing new product. In this case, it's EvoSend. And I'm going to show you and give you some brief overview of how much progress we have made, because we did put quite a lot of efforts over the last few days, and we do have news about this project. And this project is almost at the end of its development stage. And soon a lot of people will be able to enjoy the best fragrances out there. And thanks to the knowledge that I received to the academy founded by Andrey in 2011 and the crowdfunding platform that he launched in 2014, I am able today to build my business within our huge community. And without doubt, it's a win-win for everyone. And on the next slide, I would like to tell you a few words about how this project was born and where we are at right now. So not so long ago, in June, we created the EvoSend brand. We had it registered in June, and I had a round of negotiations with the amazing perfumer Ramon Bejar, and he is the guy behind very many luxurious brands. And with his help, we were able to develop and about to launch this project, which will give produce products that will be to everyone's liking. And Ramon, by the way, is also a partner in our company, and he helps us implement our company's mission. And he's been in our company for more than 2 years. He's also an investor and a manager in our company. And he follows the philosophy of our company. And Ramon suggested creating a luxe and super luxe product for our company. And we came to an agreement in Barcelona together. And in July, we arranged an agreement with the manufacturers to produce EvoSend samples. And it is very cool to be working to very renowned people in their respective sectors, because all those suppliers, manufacturers, they know the name of Ramon, and his name was like a free pass on our journey in the world of perfumes. As soon as they heard his name, they opened all the doors. And then in August, we had like a short opening of the website. And remember, we also ran a psychological test on the smelling preferences of Evorich community. And it was very important for us that many partners took the test. More than 1,000 partners took the test and helped us identify the fragrances, the essences that will meet the mentality, I might say, of each ethnic group that we have in our community. Currently, you still have time to take the test, because we still have 2 more fragrances to identify. But thanks to the psychological test that we ran, we already have more or less clear idea. It will help us also understand how we want to live this life, because smells are something that determines our condition, our mood. It's something that creates unforgettable emotions. It's part of who we are. Smells. We have 5 senses, and smell is one of them. And thanks to the test, we can create something that everyone will be able to enjoy. And then we'll have almost a year for everyone to familiarize with those products, with those fragrances. We have those 5 senses, and we need to make the best use of them, including smell. And of course, it should be enjoyable experience. Then what is in store for us in October? Well, we have Eventy, our main event of the year, yet another year of our development and existence and being in the market. And in 1 week, 1.5 weeks, I'll be able to tell you the exact dates of when we're going to launch the first batch, because we will have the free samples being given in October to people who will be attending the Evorich event. We're talking about a collection set consisting of 8 samples. And in November, EvoScent would like to open its first shop in Dubai in order to use it as their springboard to start compiling the order list of Evorich partners for the 75 milliliter perfume bottles. And I think all partners should be able to receive that collection set for free, consisting of samples. It's a box that was made with the best emotions and intentions. And the production of those bottles of 75 milliliters will start in December, maybe even sooner, since so many partners, thousands of partners, started visiting our website and doing it with very good frequency, which means that we're going to identify the final perfumes very soon, and then we'll be able to manufacture and send them across the entire world. And then our partners will also be able to focus on the promotion and distribution of those fragrances, perfumes across our countries of our presence, like Russia, Kazakhstan, Latin America, the United States, Australia, India. And of course, to be part of it, you need to go to our webpage and join our community. And I will tell you more a little bit how to join this initiative. Then in January, we will do some market research, because we still have quite some topics tasks to complete. And then our community will be able to join that exclusive world. And then I'm sure it will have some good influence on all the people who will be using that product. Then in February, but maybe even sooner, it all depends on how the things go. But I think it will go very fast, quite fast. And I hope that we will receive all the raw materials very fast, because sometimes you have to wait for natural ingredients, but we expect the best quality, the best speed possible. And in February, we will already have the worldwide delivery of EvoScent products for any partner, no matter where they are. And the final goal for EvoScent and Evorich in 2022-2025 is to have 10 million partners registered, so that our brand would be one of the world top 10 perfumes. And not only perfumes, but accessory brands as well. We're talking about creating a new super luxury brand and franchise for the Evorich community. And Ramon brand already has experience. Ramon has already experience in that area, in that world. And we're talking about participation not only in EvoCent, but all other projects that you already heard today, and that will be introduced at the next business forum. Let's go to the next slide and see the description of our 8 samples.
Look, here is the box I have in my hands. This is like our book, a book, the presentation of our project. Everyone who comes to Dubai, who participates in our event, you will be able to get this box for free. And each of you can actually try and feel this aroma. And it will symbolize something important, significant in your lives. Next slide, please. And it will bring us to producing perfume of 75 millimeters. And this is a well-measured and designed bottle with great labels on. And you may buy this product or even collect it into your collection. And perfumes, instead of, in addition to this, it will be presented in these bags representing our company. And there will be a continuous link with Evorich, as you see, and it is a part of the business that will be with us for many months ahead. Next slide, please. And these are the pictures showing the company, the team, the working group developing to produce this product. Go to the website, because every day, every week, there are some changes and updates. So therefore, use your devices, your PCs, your tablets, telephones, to enjoy the video by Ramon Behar describing each of these aromas and everything we need to get this product. What else can we learn about EvoCent? So on the 8th of September, next slide, please, there will be a webinar, the EvoCent webinar presenting this product, and you will learn all the details of the marketing plan, the prices, and everything you can buy as a partner and become a leader of this project. Well, I'd like to tell you that to get this box of samples, most importantly, you are to be an active partner of Evorich, because on our website, to be able to get a free box of samples, you are to be registered with Evorich. And I would even in your place, in your shoes, register your entire family, as there is the time of holidays coming, and you will be able to make some exclusive gifts and presents. And I'd like to motivate you, and for this, I want to tune Ramon Behar, as he is incredible. I always find it interesting to listen to him and how he does it in this luxury business, how he feels every aspect of our life. Meanwhile, I say bye-bye to all of you, hug each and every partner we have, and please attend the presentation webinar on the 8th of September of our new project, EvoCent. Ramon, if you are ready, then I would like to pass over to you, and I want you to motivate our partners a bit. Why EvoCent was created and your visioning. Thank you. Well, hello, I'm here, and I am very privileged. Thank you, Juan, Jose. It's my honor to speak in front of you and to be an integral part of this project. Look, I am a bit nervous or overexcited, because new economic evolution of the world is something unbelievable that actually penetrates your hearts, your souls, and we need partners and leaders to understand, to absorb all this and to implement this in practice. And I am here in Dubai, and I work and develop perfumes. But why did I devote my life to perfumes? It's very simple to answer this question, as I feel very excited. You cannot even imagine how excited I am. When I was at university, I studied psychology, but one event happened in my life. I was lucky and I met one perfumerist who taught me, and I fell in love with perfumes more and more. And it was like revelation of the entire world, universe. Maybe when I was a kid, I understood this, but I did not realize it. And with my grandfather, with my uncle, I went to Lanjaron. This is a mountainous region in Spain with jasmine in blossom. And I remember there was the siesta time. Siesta time is when you have a nap after lunchtime in Spain. So I opened the door and felt the odor of these flowers. And I thought that I realized that life is different. So there were some bright sparkles in my soul, and time passed. And I changed my mind and decided not to become a good psychologist, but to become a good perfumerist. Yes, a psychologist is another good profession. So this is a person who actually fixes the mindsets. But I decided to become the person who fixes and treats people's souls. And I started with traditional European aromas and then moved on to Asian perfumes and odors. And you know, I am really inspired and encouraged by the East, by the United Emirates, Dubai. I traveled a lot. And by the way, I was more successful in the East rather than in the West. And my products were sold in the best shops of Europe, Red Square in Moscow, in London, UK, then Singapore. But why do I like luxury? Well, because I feel that we all deserve it, as we are eternal creatures. And we have the devotion, the calling for something, for infinity, for something eternal. And the person who affords and can enjoy luxury, so he has the borderline of his personality much far away. And the new project, this new economic evolution of the world project, is so important, as it will open our mindset, our consciousness to the absolute eternity as a goal of our entire life. Perfume. How beautiful it is to design the formula of perfume and enjoy the materials you have in your hands. But I like the best materials. And this is the way how the collection of Eva scent is created. Materials we received, raw materials we received from Haiti, India, the United States, North Africa, Egypt, south of France, Italy, and many other countries. These are the raw materials, including natural rose, bergamot, Bulgarian rose, jasmine, Turkish rose, different other colors, different other raw materials from India, sandal, from materials from Yemen, Oman. And you know, when I started, I could not believe myself, because it was like my talking to angels. And one of my teacher told me, Ramon, when you work with perfumes, actually angels come up to you. It could be called angels or energy, but in any case, this is another dimension and this is magic. And I did my best, although I was limited in time, but I did my best to make this collection of Evoscent incredible, something extraordinary. You will get 8 perfumes, 8 aromas that are totally different from each other, and they go beyond the borders of traditional aromas. Some of them are quite bold and strong and powerful, and they may be the aromas you've never tried, but they are not the aromas after which you would like to take a shower and rub yourself with a lot of soap. No, they are not. And these are the aromas that can travel easily around the world. People may think that I talk about some fantasy, some poetry. No, I have some scientific background and I was in aviation technologies as well. And these perfumes are designed to create in us some sensations, some feelings. Why? Because our smelling experience starts or activates some processes in our brain. And when you get these boxes, your boxes, you will feel it, I hope. And it is incredible. And this project inspires me a lot. And this is a mix of 8 aromas. And I'm sure that 5-6 years after, they will become top 10 of the world perfume industry. And I would, maybe I'm not modest, I do not sound modest, but it will be available to all of us, Evorich community. We will be the first to enjoy it, and you don't need to go and find and look for some other well-known luxurious brands elsewhere. Here you can enjoy the product of your own company. We will start with perfumes, but we'll end up with much more tremendous things. You will see this triumph of us. And I don't know what to tell you in the end. I can talk non-stop, but let's wait for our boxes in our hands. First of all, in October, and then in November for the entire world. And we will get the incredible experience. I'm sure that it will be extraordinary experience that will open your minds and will make you feel those sensations you never had before. Thank you very much for your attention, for listening to me. And I pass over to Jose Manuel, I believe, for him to continue our webinar. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ramon. I think that Jose Manuel has finished his part of this session, and thank you very much for your message, for your explanation, for sharing background with us. I believe that Evoscent will be our victory, and I'm sure that it will be so this provocating perfume, but well demanded in the world. And I believe 10 million announced by Jose Manuel is nothing compared to the figure we will have in reality. Thank you very much, Jose Manuel, Ramon. And it's true that we are hungry to get these perfumes in our hands and enjoy them. And as Ramon said, it will be the experience for our partners and it will change their state. Well, next project to be presented is the project that has been in place for some time. It is still ripening, and we are getting closer and closer to see the tangible fruits of this project. And now I am referring to KG Club production, and would like to pass the floor to the project manager of this project. This is the project that is attracting a lot of attention. And as you can see, we as humans, there are different sources of impact on us. Many things influence us, such as smells, odors. Our smelling system is very important. And with the help of aromas, we get a lot of information, and it may even change the state of our souls. But another way to influence us and our lives, they are movies, films. And it is proven that we come to our conclusions and we have our system of values. Even our characters may change based on what we see and watch. And one of the massive source of influence is movies, as movies convey some messages that will impact people's life. Without further ado, I would like to give you Rachel Robertson. She is the film industry professional with 23 years experience in film and television production. She also worked with crews in reality TV shows, children's TV series, comedy and drama series, short films and feature films. And she also the production coordinator, post-production coordinator, assistant producer, and operation manager. She is very experienced and qualified, and she used to be the operations manager at Village Roadshow Studios, Australia. And she also is a screenwriter and director of short films. Rachel also has the certificate in journalism, and she is the partner of the Evorich company that manages this project. Well, I give you Rachel. Rachel, welcome. The floor is yours. Welcome to today's meeting. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Juan. That was a great introduction, very informative about the film industry too. Thank you. Well, hi, everyone. As Juan mentioned, I'm here to talk about the KG Club project and our film production business. The KG Club is the production company for our very first feature film, a superhero film called Dragon Man. This is shaping up to be quite a unique film, and I'm really, really excited about it. And as Juan mentioned, it has been in production for a while, and people are getting very keen to find out what's going on. So I'm going to just give a little rundown on what's happening with it. So basically, there were two versions filmed. There was one that was filmed in China, and there was one that was filmed in India. So they will be released there first. And then we will release it later on into different countries. But so just a little bit of background. While China has an infinite number of action heroes, Dragon Man will be the very first Chinese superhero. So this movie has great potential to make a real impression on its viewers. I've actually seen a rough edit of the entire film, and I have a really good feeling about it. I think it will really appeal to the Chinese audience. And globally, China is one of the largest users of subscription video on demand. And interestingly enough, the top in-demand subgenre for digital originals is superhero series. So that's what they want. So there's definitely an audience there for it. And if it becomes half as popular as I think it could be, it will be amazing. Like, it will be incredibly successful. The movie is currently in the post-production stage, and we're working to complete registration of copyright and ownership. This task is it can be quite a lengthy process, It's not a standard procedure for each film. There's not a one way that you do it. So it depends on the film, its individual requirements, and the countries or the regions where it needs to be protected. It can be really tricky to navigate this sort of stuff. And recently we discovered that we had unintentionally skipped a step. That's a really important one while we were doing the paperwork. So we've had to go back and amend it, which is unfortunate, but it happens. So obviously this has set us back a little, and it's caused a little bit of delay, which is not unusual in film. You get delays left, right, and center all the time. So that sort of stuff happens. So originally we expected it would take us approximately 4 months to complete this registration process, but it's now looking to be around 6 months before everything is finalized. So it's an extra couple of months on top of it. But as we proceed with this, we'll have a much better idea of the release date. And as soon as we can, we will begin the promotional push and start releasing official trailers and music tracks and posters and things like that. And that part, I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm sure that a lot of you are as well. It'll be worth it, I think. So the good thing about this is that the extra time that the delay has caused will give us an opportunity to fine tune the film. So we get to go over it again and make some adjustments, just basically tweak it and improve on it wherever we can before we release it. I'm really, really confident that The Dragon Man will be the first of many projects that we do, and a great film to launch our film production sector, which is well and truly in development. The vision of this is to develop a streaming platform and create our own content. But the possibilities that have come up as we've been developing it are just mind-blowing. They're endless, and the concept evolves every single day. So it's really, really exciting. And in the coming months, I'll keep everyone updated on the progress of The Dragon Man specifically, and most importantly, but I'll also give updates on the development of our film production business, because I'm really, really encouraged at how quickly this is growing. Everyone loves the film industry, and soon I'll be able to share details of how you can all get involved with this brilliant and exciting project and be part of a brand new revolutionized film industry. So stay tuned for that. Things will be coming up, and I'll be here to deliver any updates and any news. And as soon as I know it, pretty much you will know it. So that's a wrap from the KG Club for now. Thank you all for listening, and I'll speak to you next month.
Thank you very much, Rachel, for your report. We are also in pleasant anticipation of this film being released on our screens and all other films to follow. Let's go to the next slide and let's continue our agenda and present more projects. As you know, we have different tools of influence, or there are different areas out there of our life. And in addition to perfume and some visual products such as films, another important area of influence is education. And in view of this, I would like to introduce to you the Academy of a Private Investor, and another person who can deliver this topic in an absolutely perfect manner. The Academy, as you know, was launched in 2011. It was founded by our CEO, a person for whom we have the deepest respect, Andrey, and he created a whole army of people who have a absolutely different way of thinking. And I personally learned everything I know now from the Academy, and it dramatically changed my life. And I call it the education of the highest possible level. And in the academy, any person, no matter what kind of background, cultural or educational background you have, there will be something that you will find useful. Everything you have to do is to be open-minded about it. And the academy will provide us with all the necessary tools to finally familiarize with that intricate world of finance and investing. And I would like to introduce to you a person that many of us already know, Tatiana Zhuravlyova. And Tatiana is engaged in the active development of the Academy and Genius of Finance training simulator, gamified training tool. She's an entrepreneur, private investor. She's a speaker, a certified Genius of Finance training coach, and she's also an executive director of API in Russia. So Tatiana, welcome again to our business forum, MLCI. And as always, it is a great privilege for me to be introducing you. Please tell us about the updates related to the Academy and what the Academy is all about. Hello, everyone, dear friends. I'm very pleased to see you all and to have you at this business forum. Today, I would like to talk about the Academy of a Private Investor. And Juan, thank you very much for your introduction. We've now approached our 10th anniversary. This year, the Academy celebrates its 10th anniversary, and this event occurs on the 15th of September. So we have literally 11 days to our 10th anniversary. So what have we achieved so far? Well, first of all, we have created and successfully implemented more than 100 different educational projects, both online and offline. We had such headliners of our academy as Master Profi. We have developed and launched the gamified training tool, Genius of Finance. Also, we had quite a plethora of free training events, and our goal is to create as many educational projects as possible to increase the literacy level, financial literacy level of the global population and teach global population investing. We're talking about the school created by Andrey Khavratov, and by our 10th anniversary, we collected some statistics, and also this year we have exceeded the 1.5 million mark of students in our academy. And those students have achieved quite significant results. We have millionaires among our students. Can we please go to the next slide? Yes, thank you. And also by our anniversary, we have prepared to commemorate our anniversary. We have developed an absolutely new approach to investment education, where each student will not only learn theory, but will also be able to put that theory into practice. And the training courses are held by real-life practitioners. And I will tell you a little bit more about this new training approach and the new training course. The duration of that course is 2 months, the entire months of September, October, and half of November. There will be 2 sessions a week, and those who are able to attend our event in Dubai will be able to take an express course and receive their certificates in Dubai. So you're welcome to participate. We have already launched the sales. There are quite some people who already purchased it, and lots of people are intending to purchase it. Let's go to the next slide. And we're talking here about the course called investment consultant plus category 1 professional investor, which is 4-in-1. So the first package it includes is category 3 professional investor. It's for those people who are just making their first steps in investing. We will look into the basics of investing. We will look into the main concept and notions, what financial plans are, what are the rules of investing, what laws apply in that area. Well, category 3 professional investor course is intended to show people that investing can be a very interesting yet simple activity, and it will help you simply fall in love with this science or the art of investing. And the more you go, the more interested and the more immersed you will be in the science of investing. Category 2 already is a more complex course. You will know the rules of investing. You will know what cryptocurrency and stock markets are out there, how to correctly assess investment instruments, what an investment portfolio is, how to put it together, and so on. And the farther we go into our course, the more interesting it is going to be for you to do practical exercises, assignments. You will learn how to assess instruments, how to balance your portfolio, and so on. This course is intended not only for beginners making the first steps. I'm sure that this course will also be interesting to people who already operate in the investment or stock market. And it will be interesting for those who work in the crowd investing area. And yet, this is, by the way, one more area that we are going to look into. And investment consultant is a very highly sought after, high in demand profession in the market. Therefore, our task is to produce as many investment consultants as possible that will be knowledgeable in 20 segments of the investment market, providing consultancy services. By the way, in the Russian Federation, our academy already has the license to providing the so-called additional educational services. And we have graduates in dozens of countries, and we are already world known. And I invite you to participate in our trainings as well. Let's go to the next slide and see how you can take part in this course. By the way, I would like to tell you right away that the entire syllabus consists of 60 hours of live sessions. We will be meeting twice a week, and we have lots of additional extra materials, hundreds of hours of theoretical materials. We have textbooks. We will be having practical sessions as well. You will be receiving home assignments, tests, and so on and so forth. At the end of the course, you will be awarded certificates, and this course costs overall more than $15,000. But to commemorate our 10th anniversary, we decided to launch a promotion. And this course was launched on the 23rd of August, and we've sold so far more than 200 packages. And the price of the course changes from date to date. And the next transition in price will happen on the 27th of September. 7th of September. And therefore, I urge you to still use the discounted price. For now, the course costs 2,500 units if you make a one-off payment, or you can pay 1,000 units per month for 4 months. And this discounted price will be in force until the launch of the course on the 15th of September, and you can either pay 3,000 units in that time frame in one go, or you pay 1,250 units per month for 4 months. We have very good faculty. I'm talking about teachers who are very seasoned investors themselves, who have already created and successfully implemented their own investment portfolios, who will share their experience in the investment market, what kind of instruments they use, how to adequately assess the risks of different investment tools. And they will teach you how to create your own personal investment consultant brand and many other things too. Let's go to the next slide, sorry. And here we have the schedule of our course. It will start on the 15th of September, 2 online sessions per week on Tuesdays and Fridays until the 20th of November. And we will have 3-hour sessions, daytime in Moscow, but daytime in Moscow is more or less convenient for any country around the globe. And we do hope that you will be attending our live online sessions, but for those who won't be able to attend, will be able to watch the recordings and still be able to do your homework, take tests, and so on. And I hope that it's going to be quite interesting for everyone. Let's go to the next slide, please. And I would like to tell you about one more course that was launched this month too. Well, in August, late August. And why I think it's very interesting. It's a blockchain basics course consisting of 6 lectures in 12 languages. And at that course, you can learn what blockchain is, what cryptocurrencies are out there, what tokens are, and many, many other notions and definitions. And this course in August was free for everyone. More than 3,000 attendees participated in that course. We had simultaneous interpretation into 12 languages. And this course turned out to be quite popular. And now we have lots of feedback asking us to launch this course again, which we did already. And we had more than 1,000 people attending the first session from 71 countries. More than 1,000 people participated in the test of this after this course from 71 countries, and there were quite a lot of people who scored a very high score, because the task was not only to fill in all the answers, but also register in the ecosystem, buy WCRU tokens. And I can tell you that we have more than 800, but let me be precise, 863 participants passed the test successful. 450 people are prize winners. They will receive their gifts and prizes. We now prepared the certificates, and on Monday, Tuesday, we're going to send the certificates to all those who successfully passed the test. And I would like to congratulate the winner, Yelena Samokhina from Russia. She won the contest, and we had 5 people who participated in the prize pool, and the prize pool consisted of UNTB, our utility tokens that were allocated in your wallets, and the prize pool was 23,775 tokens. Andrey Khavratov also prepared for you one more surprise. Every participant of the course who successfully passed the test will receive the bonus, which is the promotional code for all the products of the Academy of Private Investors. 20% off, 20% discount. You will receive the promo code in your email box, and you will be able to enjoy the discount for the training products and programs that we have in our syllabus. And this discount will be valid until the end of the year. And this decision was made because the course itself, the blockchain basics, will be run 4 times until the end of the year. I would like the moderators to switch to the next slide. And I would like to thank everyone who participated in the course. And I have one more important announcement to make for you, which is the change of tariffs, and the way that the subscription is paid for the private investors club, whereas previously people paid on a monthly basis, and it depended on the level, on the rank of our partners in the Evorich compensation plan. Now we have annual subscription, and the subscription will cost only 50 units, and even there is a discount for newcomers, those who are newly registered in the Academy of Private Investors within 30 calendar days will be able to receive a 30% more discount, and the subscription price for you will be only 35 units. Now, this opportunity is already on, and many people started using it, and I'm very glad that so many people used it. And now it's even easier for you to be a member of the Private Investors Club, which not only offers discounts on many of our products, but also you get access to our closed meetings, and you will be able to participate in special trainings available only to the club members. And also we will prepare new offers for you, so that it is interesting for you, and so that you could have as many benefits as possible from your participation in the club. So please do join it. And one more slide to go, which is the announcement again of the repeated launch on the blockchain basics course. The first lecture was held on the 2nd of September, and now on the screen you can see the schedule, and you are able to participate live in those courses, sessions, or watch the recordings. I do strongly recommend you take this course anew every cycle, because our blockchain is developing really fast, and significant changes happen on it. And even if you attended the previous course, you will still learn quite a lot of new things at the next course, and the next one, and the next one, because there are lots of news, and the test also will change too. So I do invite you to participate in those courses, where teachers not only tell you about the history of the development of this technology, but also explain how our crypto unit back office works on the blockchain, how to differentiate between different tokens, how to differentiate between different types of income that WCRU token offers. And there will be lots of practical assignments as well, where you'll be able to open your own blockchain wallets, use them correctly, and how to operate our exchange. On this, I would like to call it a day for me. I was very glad to be talking to you again. I will be looking forward to seeing you at our anniversary events. Do come and stay with us. Thank you very much. Take care. Thank you very much, Tatiana. Yet another incredible report. And let's continue the same topic, which is also a product of the Academy. And we will discuss how to continue our education, how to learn how to manage your money. And in the chat, let's give a 1 in the chat if you enjoyed what you've heard from Tatiana.
And if today you decided make a decision about your funding. Look, we are all related to money. We use it daily, and we need education. But most importantly is that the traditional system, conventional system, does not explain and teach us in financial education and literacy Therefore, I make noise to all our leaders, Andrey, Havratov, for the establishment of the Academy of Private Investor, and Tatiana for making this report. And you know, there we can learn how to manage our money by playing a game. This is the genius of finance. I have my box already shipped to the United States. And hopefully you all will get your boxes quite soon. And now I'd like to give you another speaker, another person to give a report on the box version of the Genius of Finance. And this product is great, as all those who play Genius Finance, they practice their skills. So Anastasia, I hand over to you, and Anastasia is the Genius of Finance manager. She is a certified coach in psychology, and she is a private investor, as well as a member of our global investment portfolio, an investor into our global investment portfolio. So Anastasia, the floor is yours. Hello. I am glad to welcome you all, and today I will tell you about the game simulator Genius of Finance and why it is needed. It is needed to achieve your desired financial result. Can you hear and see me? This game allows you to find out your weaknesses and strengths, those beliefs, limiting beliefs you have, and allows you to understand why you need to achieve your goal and how to preserve, multiply, and protect your capital. Identify those skills and competencies you lack and what else you need to master to become a specialist, to understand where to go and how to get the result in a most efficient way, and to select the best road possible. Well, our achievements over the last month. We shipped 93 games, Genius of Finance, to Peru, Colombia, South Africa, Nepal, Nigeria, Bolivia, Ecuador, Costa Rica, Mexico, and Dominicana. And because of the coronavirus, there are some lack of transportation. And as soon as the transportation started, this communication started, we shipped the boxes. There was the tournament Genius of Finance in the Netherlands. You may find the information about this on Facebook, find the pictures. There are regular tournaments held in Moscow and Barcelona. So regular games held in Moscow and Barcelona. You may contact these offices, come there and play. And in Russia, there was a presentation of the game at the Educational Forum, Archipelago 2121, which brought together higher institutions around the country. And we received a lot of positive feedback saying that this game simulator is an efficient and effective tool, and educational institutions would like to have this training game in their curricula. Genius of Finance is #1 in financial games, a leader. And what is the target audience? Those who like freedom and you can afford everything and even more. Travel freely, find like-minded people you may combine your efforts with and enrich your life, because synergy is when 1 plus 1 means or equals to 11. You can easily implement your dreams, your desires, and expand your finances. you can become a leader in your segment, be an example for others, and be acknowledged and recognized. When you select and choose the genius of finance, you will understand that everything you want is achievable when you invest, and investing is the best way to multiply and preserve your capital. Investment is easy and simple. Only you need to understand it better for the sake of your future. And playing the game Genius of Finance is the best way to test any business model. While playing, you can test whether it is feasible, it is reasonable, whether I can manage it, or what should I do to manage it efficiently, not to lose money in my real life. So you try, you learn, and you save a lot of money, and you get the feedback from the host, from the players, and it's great. Next slide, please. Well, here I'd like to present to you the discounts for winners of the course Fundamentals of Blockchain. There is a 20% discount with the promo code for all packages of Genius of Finance, and this promo code is in effect until the 31st of December and will be sent to the emails of the winners. Promo code does not apply to the package upgrade for the hosts. So this is the replacement of the old box with the new version. Next slide, please. Why the Genius of Finance simulator is so demanded? It really works, and after getting feedback, we realize that thanks to this tool, people learn some new methodologies or pump up some detriments they may have. They understand why it is needed, and all of them say, yes, it's great that I played it. When you learn by playing, it's always interesting not to read boring books, but to look how other people act, how they interact, how they behave, and to actually find some methods or some approaches other people have. And it's always interesting. You never know who will be at the same table with you. It's very exciting, and there is the wide variation of uses of the game. You can play it with your friends, with your families, and in educational process. You may use this game to train your employees for your business, to see whether they are team players or not, and how they interact, collaborate as a team. You may learn some important things, find some weaknesses you can fix actually before the crisis strikes. And there is also an opportunity to commercialize this game. And this is for those who would like to become hosts of this game in their cities, countries, and to host these games in their areas. And I invite you to attend my webinars to be held in September. The first one will be on the 16th of September, and I will tell you how to monetize the game, how much you can earn, and the return you will get, and those skills and abilities a host must have to be highly demanded in the market, how long the training lasts, how it is done. So all these details will be presented at these webinars. Well, thank you very much for your attention. This is the end to my part. Regards to you all. Thank you very much, Anastasia, for being so brief and specific with your part. And this product is amazing. I told you already that I got my box with the game shipped to the United States, and hopefully quite soon you will get yours. And look, we may share our knowledge, invite people to practice these skills in practice and to play this game. And this is the product which was born by our company, Evorich. This is extraordinary. And therefore, I encourage each of you to buy this game and enjoy it. And we are almost getting to the end of the first part of our today's business forum. But before we start the next part, there will be a short break, 10-minute break. But before we have our break, I'd like to explain you one thing. Our next closed meeting with our CEO will be next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but in 2 weeks, on the 18th of September. And who would like to get or to listen to and get the data on different bonuses? Those bonuses we will get. And those people who are already co-owners of this system, such as Bonus Profi or Loyalty Bonus, give me a plus if you would like to get the news when these bonuses will be paid and how they will be paid. In the English room, I already see the responses. And look, this is the emotional burst in our company, our project, where we see how these projects work and how they recruit and raise money. And here we are all co-owners. We have our own stakes as well as make our own contribution to the development of this family, of this huge community. And this is the reason why you always encouraged to attend our webinars, trainings, where we learn something new and get new information about our ecosystem. And I'd like to tell you, the more I attend the seminars, the more I fall in love with our company. Well, now I will give you a 10 minutes break for everyone to have a rest, for our interpreters to have some rest as well. And you may enjoy a cup of tea or coffee, and then we will continue our forum, the second part of our forum, after 10 minutes after. So this is the time for you to stretch, to exercise, as we've been sitting for a long time. So you will relax, you will stretch a bit, and we'll be fully ready for our next part of the forum that will start 10 minutes after. If you like the first part of our today's business forum, please don't miss the second part. We'll see you back in 10 minutes. Enjoy your 10-minute break.
МВФ прогнозирует инфляцию до 10 миллионов %.
Я не знаю, что сказать, не нахожу слов.
После попытки госпереворота.
Революция, цветная революция.
Катастрофа только предстоит оценить.
Я не могу поверить. Беспорядки устроили выходцы из Африки.
Погибли 16 человек.
В стране образовался вакуум власти.
Хулиганы жгли мусорные баки, громили городское имущество.
Пока демократия не будет восстановлена.
Главные новости сейчас приходят из французской столицы.
The modern world economic system can lead humanity to shocks of unprecedented scale, next to which any economic crisis may seem like child's play. There are very good reasons for this. The mechanisms for the growth of the world economy is first of all the expansion of markets and the increase in consumption. But is there any space for expansion today? Of course not. Today, the market has become global. The whole territory of the world has been mastered. It can be noted that no matter what country you come to, you meet the same brands, products, and chain stores everywhere. This is one of the signs of the expansion of the world markets. The fact that there is simply nowhere to expand further was one of the reasons for the global crisis of 2008. Increased consumption. Consumption is stimulated by lendings. At first, after receiving a loan, the purchasing power increases, but then it decreases markedly as the person works to not only repay the debt, but to also repay the interest on it. This problem is solved, if it is possible to say so, by various programs of refinancing, new offers from banks and advertising from banking products. The illusion of cheap loans is created. Thus, people are hooked on a credit needle. For example, in Switzerland, the average debt for each resident on loans to banks is about $145,000. In the USA, it is $55,000. Canadians have accumulated the largest debts. Collectively, the inhabitants of the country owed on average more than $1 trillion in loans. Credit debt of the population in the world has reached a real historical maximum. This has led mankind to a vicious circle. Banks are forced to issue loans to maintain demand, but debt growth in the long run leads to a decrease in demand and consequently to a slowdown in a world economic growth, a decrease in production. As a result, fewer and fewer people in the world will be able to repay the debts on loans. Another significant problem of the world economy is the gap between the rich and the poor, which is growing rapidly every year. Today, 82% of the world's wealth belongs to 1% of the world's population. This doesn't show the flourishing of the world economy. On the contrary, it shows the collapse of the economic order. Production processes are automated and robotized. Human labor is less and less in demand. As a result, more people stay without work. This raises the threat of global instability and civil wars. Are there any real solutions to these problems? In recent years, we often hear about the new economic evolution of the world, or NEW for short. NEW invites the person to participate in the activities of the companies which services he uses. It gives people the opportunity to be co-owners of the companies and thus participate in the management and monitoring that will prevent the waste of public money. The co-investors with the right to receive profits and dividends. The consumers with the opportunity to increase their income by consuming the product, attracting other consumers. And the businessmen by attracting new investors through multi-level crowd investing. What has already been done today? On the 30th of March 2019, thanks to the multi-level crowd investing, the program Crypto Unit started. Its immediate result exceeded all expectations. For the first 3 days, the first stage of the 8 scheduled was fully implemented, which was expected to be a month. Thus, 12,000 users were members of a program. From the period of 30th of March till the 30th of September 2019 was created the sales volume of more than $107 million. The program allows people to become, regardless of their income level, co-owners, partners, real estate investors, and shareholders of a global investment portfolio that works in all segments and sectors of the investment market, namely education, the development sector, multi-level crowd investing sector, the sector of equity partnership in businesses through co-sharing, the development sector of health and longevity, the sector of innovative transport development, the banking sector, stock markets, forex markets, cryptocurrency markets, insurance sector, real estate sector, the sector of innovation development, the sector of development in agriculture and farming, the business sector, cooperative and social development, science sector, the cultural sector, the sector of precious metals and semi-precious metals, the sector of precious and semi-precious stones, the sector of space development, non-rocket space programs, the sector of charity. We have already created an investment portfolio that is worth more than $12 million. The capital gains for the 52 months are averaged at 26% a day. This investment portfolio can include all participants of the Crypto Unit program. The funds received will be reinvested in a further expansion of the investment portfolio, thereby increasing the amount of assets and accordingly revenues. All holders of Crypto Unit digital assets are included in the portfolio in different shares depending on their amount of deposits. Based on historical data in the investment market sectors, many companies have the following returns. Let's suppose the company invests in the education sector, which should give us more than 30% a year. In the venture capital market, which is able to give more than 80 to 500% a year. In the banking and financial sector, which can give us more than 20% per year on currency exchange and brokerage operations. The stock, currency and crypto markets can give us more than 50% a year. The real estate sector will give us from 10 to 20% per year. Innovative development gives us more than 20% per year. Equity participation in various sectors of the economy and businesses gives us an income of 20% a year. Culture can provide us with a yield of more than 20% a year. Investments in the development and extraction of precious and semi-precious metals and stones, more than 25% a year. The sector of multi-level crowd investing, more than 100% per year. Investments in innovative transport technologies will be able to give more than 50 to 500% a year. The agriculture and farming sector can yield more than 30% a year. Having analysed the practice of the company operating in the sectors of the investment market, we can assume that the return on such a portfolio is 30 to 230% per year, and in some cases it is possible to get more. Guaranteed payment of dividend income on this amount from 8 to 35% of the profits of these assets. Let's suppose our assets already amount to 100 million. The average return on a portfolio will be 80% per year, that is 80 million per year. An average of 20% will go to pay dividend income, which is 16 million. The remaining 64 million is reinvested for expansion of the business and buying new assets. Expanding annually, the assets of such a portfolio are capable to grow exponentially, giving a huge capital increase according to the balanced strategy of the program of crypto unit. Thus, thanks to multi-level crowd investing, we are able to unite more than 35% of the world's population, acquiring more and more assets in all sectors of the investment market in different economic systems of the world community. What does this mean for a usual person in different countries of the world? This means that there is a real chance to enter with very little capital into a large investment portfolio and get all that this portfolio receives, creating a global investment portfolio which gives people the best and never before existing opportunities in investment directions. Thanks to this, we will be able to come collectively to the qualitative progressive development of the society on the planet, build new ecological cities, live in harmony with nature, helping it to be constantly updated. This will give us the opportunity to develop a completely new way of evolution. Such an opportunity happens once in a lifetime for all people on the planet.
Great, we are back, and I would like to find it out whether we are all ready. Yes, I am said that we are all ready. Welcome again to the second part of our forum. And we start the second part of our meeting. Next slide, please. And this part is as important as the first one. I will introduce myself again. My name is Juan Ayala. I'm a representative of the Ambassadors Council, Vice President under the Evorich Affiliate Program, co-owner of the Global Investment Portfolio, International Business Development Specialist, Speaker and International Coach. I am a member of the VIP Club and was the student of MLCI Marathon 260. Well, next slide. The second part is about our mission. This is something really important, which I explain at my presentations. I always say, I don't work for commission, I work for the mission. And my mission and our mission is new economic evolution of the world, or NEW for short. This is the new pattern of distribution of global wealth, security and protection, help others, prosperity and happiness, and realization of our dreams. This is our mission. And it has some spiritual beginning. I am sure that I was blessed by the Lord to serve others so that I can change their lives. Why I am a part of NEW? Because this is the spiritual calling to provide additional, to give additional value to human lives. And this is what inspires me most. People get to a higher level, advance to a higher level. They grow individually as personalities. They become better versions of themselves. And if we develop these mindsets, we will become more active, proactive, actually, positive-minded, and the world around us will be much better, and the planet will be better. And this is something incredible because, as I always say, this divine particle is inside me. And in the next slide, I'd like to explain to you what NEW is. NEW is backed by 3 pillars. It is read as New Economic Evolution of the World, that is a progressive and unique movement, the mission of which is social cohesion and support for all people, global distribution of wealth and resources by adding value to others and helping them to achieve prosperity and happiness through the implementation of their dreams. Do you have your dreams? We all have our dreams, but sometimes we cannot implement them. We have no tools, no ways or methods to progress and achieve our dreams. When we are kids, we always dream big, but over time, these dreams die or are lost. But if you are the one who cherished and actually who buried his dreams, and you have already believed that you will never achieve them, I want to encourage you to put away the dust from your dreams, from these shelves called your dreams, and start working, as we have something new, something unique called New Economic Evolution of the World, with the range of products as you've seen so far. And this educational part is an integral part to change our mindsets. NEW is dedicated to help people around the world become co-owners, stakeholders and shareholders in the most profitable businesses and companies on the planet. By creating a global corporation where every individual actively participates in the expansion and the support of our corporation. And I have already said that NEW relies on 3 pillars. First of all, it is consumers. Consumer who participates only as a buyer of some products or as an investor. The second pillar is the the second pillar is the entrepreneur. This is entrepreneurship. So this is another pillar or another group of people, those who would like not to simply consume, but to be active actors of our system, of our ecosystem, by recruiting other people to it. And what I learned from all the workshops and seminars and trainings by Andrey, our CEO, is that the major asset in our ecosystem is people. And therefore, as such, it's important that we all become active entrepreneurs, active people, as we all have the possibility to build on the ready-made infrastructure and develop business in any country where we are. And it includes over 160 countries altogether. So therefore, if you haven't decided yet, you can easily become entrepreneurs, successful people, successful businessmen and businesswomen, and contribute to the implementation of the new economic evolution of the world, or by investing to our ecosystem and by buying our World CIU security tokens, you can become the co-owner. Co-ownership is the next pillar. As you see, our mission is built on 3 pillars: consumer, consumption, entrepreneurship, and co-ownership. And myself, as an entrepreneur, I am fulfilling these 3 roles. And by doing this, we can create a progressive community and grow and develop as leaders and earn money and implement our dreams, and again, provide legacy to our children, great children, and other generations to come. Next slide, please. And I have already told you that our new ecosystem spans over the entire world. We have enterprises everywhere. But the core of all this is the marketing company called Evorich. This is the backbone, the core of it, and around it there are all the other companies. Why? This is the company in charge of marketing, of promotion of all these companies, including Global Unit Pay, UGain, Unitex Exchange, UGPay, and others. UGPay Group that is authorized to sell World CIU security token, as well as Academy of Private Investor and others. And now let's study in detail what NEEW is. So NEEW is the philosophy that intends to create a better community at the global level, in the global scale, so that we all can enjoy meaningful life. And therefore, if you haven't made up your mind to become a part, to join, and to be an active actor of this philosophy of new ecosystem, I motivate you to do it and imagine and give this opportunity to yourselves to become a part of this mission and start taking advantage of Evorich marketing system, and all the other projects will grow and develop as we will be able to recruit a lot of investors to any company we have under our umbrella. Next slide, please. Evorich is a marketing company ecosystem-based marketing company, providing partners exclusive tools for creating active and passive income in line with the principles of multi-level crowd investing. And you know clearly that this movement, crowdfunding movement, is very powerful and strong. And we create a new business model, which is called MLCI for short. And we are pioneers. And many people will try to copy us, but no one can keep up with us, as this is the ecosystem that, as one of the speakers said, is very unique, extraordinary. And the more we learn about it, the more we fall in love with it. And if you still don't understand in full and clearly, then I encourage you to join the system. And this way, you will definitely understand what our mission is about. Evorich is actively promoted here in the United States. We operate in 12 languages, and we are proud to say that we have over 750,000 active partners globally, over 1,600,000 registered users, and we will grow, and the company is registered. The company's headquarters are located in the United States. So therefore, if you are still hesitant, please make up your mind to participate and join our project. And I would like to give you some information about our registrations, top 10 registrations since the 1st of August to the 1st of September. Well, as you see in our top 10, Ecuador ranks the 10th with 155 new registrations. They grew up by 25% last month. And this growth in sales is 211%. Italy ranks number 9 with 75 new registrations. Congratulations, Italy, which is followed up by, not followed up, but before it, Colombia ranks number 8 with 233 new registrations, and the growth rate compared to the previous month is 61%. Spain ranks number 7 with 42 new registrations, and amazing work of our leaders, ambassadors in this country. And the growth rate compared to the previous month is 75%. Well, and as you see in our top 10, Peru ranks number 6 with 233 registrations. India ranks the 5th with 760 registrations and 130% growth rate. The United States ranks the 4th with 290 new registrations, and the growth rate is 132%. The Netherlands ranks number 3, so this is our top 3, and the top 3 countries in terms of new registrations last month. We have the Netherlands with 115 registrations, extraordinary team, and congratulations to the ambassadors in the Netherlands. And the growth rate compared to the previous month is almost 271%. Vietnam ranks number 2 with 73 new registrations, and the growth rate is 270%. 280%, and Russia ranks number 1 with 69 new registrations, and the growth rate, as you see, is 305%. Well, we have this summary table with new registrations, with new achievements for a period from the 1st of August to the 1st of September. Next slide, please.
And here we are going to talk about the top 10 countries by turnover or sales volumes. We will start with the 10th place, which was taken by Oman with a turnover of slightly more than $50,000. To be precise, $50,335. Russia goes next with $56,580, which is a 71% growth. Then we have Australia down under with $90,500, which is 60.5% increase. Then we have Kazakhstan ranking 7th with $111,806, which is, by the way, whooping 803% increase. I think this is quite an incredible push forward. Peru comes 6th with $131,802. Well done, Peru, and Elvis Castillo with his team of leaders. Then we have Colombia on the 5th place with $138,768, which is, by the way, 700% growth. Then we have Italy going 4th with $183,303, which is 160%. Well done, Italy, and well done, Italian leaders and ambassadors in Italy, and members of the local leadership council as well, 160.63%. And then we have finally the top 3 countries. And the 3rd place is taken by the Netherlands. Again, congratulations. You are doing incredible work. You've managed to raise $290,592. Well done. Incredible work, incredible outcome with an incredible growth of 432.29%. India, as always, it's in the top of all of our charts unchangingly. $293,769, 744% increase. Can you imagine? And then we have the winner of our top 10 rating, the United States of America, with $620,331, which is 489% increase. Congratulations, well done. All the leaders in the United States, the ambassadors, and hardworking partners. 489% is not something you ignore. And well done again. Dear leaders, for working day and night to increase our turnover. Also, I would like to deliver a report on the performance of our ranks of our crypto unit program, as well as give some recognition to our partners who achieved their ranks. So starting from October 2020 until August 2021, we have collected some statistics, and we have 50,330 partners and 17,532 agents. Consultants, we have 2,929 new consultants, 316 new managers. We have 23 leader managers, new leader managers. Well done. And for some reason, we don't have the table with those figures, with those numbers. And for some reason, they gave me a table in Russian in the Spanish room, but unfortunately, I don't yet speak that language. But now, okay, we have the slides in our languages, in the languages we can read and recognize. So let's see how many top managers we have so far from the 1st of October 2020 to the 31st of October 2021. We have 2 top managers. Nevertheless, the overall sales volume over that period is 78,006,761 units. And units, as you know, are equal to dollars. Well done. Now we have our general report in numbers. And if you have any questions or you need some clarifications, you can ask them in the chat, and there will surely be some leaders who will be able to answer you. And we will give you more updates and news about changes in the ranks and statistics. As you can see, the ecosystem isn't standing still. That's why it's called ecosystem. It's a living organism growing and breathing. And it's also, as you know, Evorich is evolution plus riches, and evolution implies development. And now I would like to introduce to you a lady who will tell you about what Evorich is and what this whole MLCI business model all about. And Annette Martison will do that for you. And Annette is a person who has made an incredible contribution to our ecosystem and to the implementation of our mission, which is NEEW. She's a representative of the Ambassadors Council at Evorich. She's a vice president in the affiliate program of Evorich, head of training and education department, a certified coach of Master Profi and a mentor. She's an international speaker, member of the Association Journals of the World for Peace, and she likes to call herself a student of life. And I think we should all call ourselves that. And I think Annette is already ready. And please listen to her carefully, because I'm sure she's going to share with us an absolutely new vision. She will open the door to the new horizons represented by Evorich. And I think she will do a very decent job out of it in a very professional manner. So Annette, you have the floor.
Hello to everyone. I'm sure you can all see me. I already tested my camera accidentally, but can you all hear me? Can you put a plus in the chat, please, if you do? So then I am confident that I can start. Okay, perfect. Wow, what a webinar today. Let's call it a business forum, a new version, a new style, a new flow of it. I absolutely love it. It's not boring. It's straight to the point, straight to the information that we need to hear directly from the project managers. Do you agree with me? If yes, put a 10. If not, put 1. How you feel about this business forum, which has been put together for the first time, like a fresh forum. I love fresh ideas and new ideas. Exactly. So you agree with me. Perfect. Well, we have heard a lot of information from different project managers. So I just want to know how carefully you have been listening so far. So Can you answer quickly? Who is going to be the first one? How many projects we've heard today? From how many project managers we've heard the information today? Put the number. 3. Shavrik. 10. Ravi Kumar was the first one who answered correctly. 8 projects. 8 projects we have discussed today. And imagine that all projects are given to us in so-called one ecosystem. And do you think that there are limits for us to how many projects we can add to this ecosystem? I believe that there are no limits. It's like the limits will be our sky. Imagine how long we will have to sit in the webinar business forum like this. Once we have like 20 and 30 projects, well, probably we're going to divide the business forums in parts, but there are no limits. And the projects are developing. We heard so many interesting information, like such interesting information and updates from those project managers. Nothing stays still. We are developing, we are growing. We continuously look for new projects and we are continuously adding more and more. But what I want to continue right now is the same project, which already Juan Ayala kind of discussed a little bit with you, the Evorich. Evorich project, which allows us to be part of all those projects at once. I don't know how you feel about our company, guys, but I feel that we are probably the only one company in the world that has provided such opportunities, that is providing us with such great ideas and tools and instruments to explore how much we can go and grow. How many differences can you tell me you can see between our company, the Evorich company, and the other MLM businesses? How many differences can you call right now? What do we have so special in this business that others don't have? Can you tell me? Come on, guys, so many things. Co-owners, MLCI. Okay, what else? What else makes us different from others? Global portfolio, financial education, one roof, educated investors. We are getting there. World crew, multiple source of income, security token, NEEW. Sam, love it, your answer. NEEW, of course, our mission. And I believe, the mission that we have in our company, I don't think any other has. They have goals, they have dreams, they have their targets in other companies. But what we have, I think what is unique in our business is the mission that keeps us going, that keeps us, overcoming different challenges. And if we are all connected to our mission, then no matter what will happen around the world, we will still keep going. We will still gonna be developing and growing globally, and we'll be touching many, many hearts. We'll be changing many, many lives. This is what I love about this business. And I think today it has been proven to you that no matter what happens in the world, we will not stop. Nothing will stop us. We are here and we're gonna continue to grow. Okay, so let's go to the next slide, please. So Juan Ayala already mentioned to you that Evorich is a global marketing company. So this is the entry point, which allows us to participate in multiple projects, right? So either it's going to be UGPay, UGain, NDE, Academy, Genius of Finance, Evascent. These are the projects where you can make your part and where you can add the value to. Or you can find the people who loves one or the other project so they can develop one or the other project. But apart from those business projects, there are also projects like KG Club, the projects that we are supporting indirectly, but we are still supporting. And there will be those type of projects that we will continuously keep adding to our ecosystem, projects that we can develop with our power, with our time, with our effort, with our energy, with our people, and continuously help them to develop globally. And there will be projects like KG Club or Diamond Production or any other projects which we will be able to support indirectly if we are part of the UGP group. And how this is possible today in this world, during these times, that being in one company, in one global marketing company, you can participate in various projects. Normally, when you join one company, you are promoting that particular company's products. They don't have different type of projects. They have one product, which is either cosmetics or medicine or, some supplements or some clothes or whatever. But in our business, by joining Evorich company, we are able to support and participate in many other projects. And why? Well, because we have a great business platform. The business platform, which is called the MLCI, or multi-level crowd investing platform. And by being part of our Evorich community or being part of this project, you can become the client, you can become the co-owner, and you can become the business owner. So you can build the business either in one business, in one project, or in multiple businesses. And therefore, you can become like an innovative business. You can become a part of the innovative business model and becoming like a new version of entrepreneur, like MLCI Pro. There are people who call themselves MLM Pro. We can call ourselves MLCI Pro. And this is what we are doing in this business. We are creating something unique. We already created something unique, but we are not stopping. We still have to develop. And for that, we need more and more these MLCI Pro people like you who can help us to develop this business even more. Who wants to stop? Who thinks we have reached the peak time and now we can lay back and just enjoy the results? Who thinks that we haven't gone even half, through our journey? Who thinks we are still at the beginning? Put the one if you think we are still at the beginning, or yes, we are at the beginning. Exactly, guys. We still have to put our all energy and power into this business, because I think the company has provided us with so many evidence that they are not going anywhere. The leaders are not going anywhere. Those who are connected with the mission, those who will stick with the mission forever. I'm in this business since 2016, and believe me, like the business has changed a lot. I had a call with Sharon Fairfield the other day regarding the MLCI Pro training, and she said the same thing. She joined the business in 2017, and business has changed so much. But has it changed for the worse, or it has changed for the better? Of course, it has changed for the better, because we are evolving, we are growing globally. All right, let's go to the next slide, please. So the MLCI business, why it's so unique? Well, it's a unique combination of the most exclusive and highly profitable markets today, which is the investment market. As I said, there are businesses that we perhaps won't be able to develop directly by promoting and representing these businesses, but we can invest in the project. And also the businesses that we can take apart and become a business owners. So we have the multi-level business market. And these two businesses exist in the world for a very, very long time. If you look at the history, multi-level business exists, who can help me, for many years, more than 60 years, I believe, right? And investment business exists even more longer, for a very long time. So what we have done, we have just combined these two markets together, creating something new called MLCI. So as Juan Ayala said, we are the pioneers in this. We are the first ones who's using this model. And believe me, there will be many, many other companies that will soon hear about our model and they will want to use this model as well. But then, you know, we will be already like the leaders in the market. We will be the top one by then, by the time they will figure out how to use this model and how to, you know, implement this model in their business. So we are very unique, and you need to understand that and accept this fact. And with the same passion, with the same, you know, energy, you need to go and share this with other people. Because what we are doing here today is to show you, you know, how we can wrap up everything in one nice kind of a box or of the gift, that you can, you know, wrap up everything in one nice offer and gift it to someone by sharing the opportunity with as many people as you can imagine. You know, there are millions of people around the world who would like to receive this opportunity, who would like to receive this gift that we are, you know, creating. And this gift was maybe small a couple of years ago, but now it's becoming bigger, bigger and bigger. The box will be huge soon. And in this box will be so many different instruments, so many different projects and tools. And the greatest thing is that we can be part of it by just joining the company called Evorich. Let's go to the next slide, please. Oh, Bob says, when MLM began, history, 1920s. Thank you, Bob. That was quick. So 1920s exists the MLM business. So what I wanted to share with you right now, for those who are in the business for a very long time, or those who are joining right now, I want to assure you that the company, the Evorich company and Evorich team is helping, like I would say, we are preparing the necessary trainings and courses for you and for your newcomers who will join this business. We are preparing like a training system from the very beginning to the top level leaders who can participate in those trainings and receive the necessary information, to receive the necessary tools from different type of leaders who already achieved certain levels, certain results within our company. All right. And here is just a little outline, which probably will change, if not every month, then every couple of months. You know, the projects and the trainings available, which are right now. So what you can do is, and what you should be doing, you should go to your back office and check at least once a day each tabs available in our back office for Evorich, for Academy of Private Investor, for YouGain, for digital guarantees, and for many other projects that will continuously will be adding their trainings, their courses about, you know, about their project. All right. So let's say Academy will be presenting Academy trainings. YouGain project will create their trainings, how you can develop their project, how you can promote their project. Maybe they will have some tests, some you know, checkups, or whatever they're going to decide to implement for those people who wants to be part of the YouGain, you know, particularly be representing YouGain globally, or digital guarantees, or any other project. All right. So once you go by the project, you will have a specific training created for specific project. But what Evorich has done is Evorich has created, let's say, a general training, which will help you to become MLCI Pro, which will help you or will equip you with the necessary tools, necessary instruments, or some people's experience, how you can start building this business, how you can start this MLCI business. Then you can start, you know, as I said, from very basic trainings to very top trainings. And our top training in our business is the MLCI Pro training, which I will talk about that a little bit later. But please go to your back office, study all the available training sessions, courses, and trainings which are available for each project. And once you speak to your partner, once you have new partner who wants to join this community, but they like one specific project, then direct them to this project, show them where they can learn about it, what webinars are available, when they are, what courses are available for them, like for free, and maybe some of them will be with the price, and help them to understand how they can participate in this project trainings and project itself. All right. But in Evorich, if we talk about Evorich, we have 5 different trainings. So Evorich business training, which is for free. Then is $1 million partner, a startup in the how to start the MLCI business, which is the full price, 250 units. Then there is a MLCI Pro training, which costs the full price is 5,000 units. Then we also have a public speaking course, which is ranging from 200 to 1,500 units, depending on what type of course you are taking. And also average training packages. There are 4 different levels ranging from 200 to 3,000 units. So these particular trainings are not focused on one specific project. These trainings are helping you to transform your thinking, to transform your to transform you from being, let's say, an employee to entrepreneur, to transform your thinking of being just an employee to become a business owner, as an investor. All right. So these trainings will help you to understand how you can become the leader in this business. Obviously, we were talking about some projects in certain trainings, but the idea is to give you the full general information, how you can become the MLCI Pro and develop any project. Doesn't matter which project you decide to participate in, or your partner in which they decide to participate. You will be able to do any business by becoming the MLCI Pro. All right, I hope I delivered this. Let's go to the next slide, please. So I want to talk about the MLCI Pro, because I believe we have here people who wants to get to the top, those who wants to, get to the next level, those who wants to reach the top ranks, right? So then I would recommend for you to look at MLCI Pro training. And MLCI Pro training now has already finished. So we had the first group of people who finished last Friday. Well, they gave us the last assignments and tests. And soon we will start the next MLCI Pro training, but I will talk about that in the next slide. So what is the MLCI Pro training and what it will offer to you? So if you go to the back office of Evorich and click on the training section, you will see MLCI Pro. And there are 3 offers for you. So the first offer is the MLCI Pro training. It's all online training, and it has 8 sessions, which will last for 1 month. So basically there are 2 sessions per week, 2.5 hours long each session. Some sessions were less, I think it was 1 hour, some 1.5, but the maximum is approximately 2.5 hours per session. And during these 8 sessions, we are covering a lot. We are talking about the dreams. We are talking about the goals. We talk about the financial freedom, how to start the financial education. We talked about blockchain, UG Pay. We talked about the business, how to start the business. We talked about the mindset, about the thinking, about your why. There is so much, that we are covering in these 8 sessions. It might be for some very intense training, but if you want to kind of get fast forward in this business, then you will have to find time to really dig deep in these sessions and in these topics, and find time to get all assignments and all tests ready, because once the month is finished, we count all the points together and we give out the certificates. And this MLCI Pro training will open up the doors for you if you want to even become a part of the local leadership or ambassadors council, if you want to take part of any project as a project manager, or any corporate department like a financial department or legal department or marketing department. You will need to provide this certificate. So not only it will help you to build your own business, like your personal business in Evorich, but also will help you to enter the corporate world if you wish so. All right. So the full cost of this training is 2,500 units, but the current price, if you look at in your back office, is only 1,200 units. So you are saving 1,300 units or 52%. 52%, guys. It's a lot. Then the next option is you can upgrade your MLCI Pro training with the mentoring program, with the mentoring sessions. Again, those are online trainings, 6 sessions over a 3 months period. So we will have 2 sessions per month, approximately 1.5 hour long each session. It all depends with the it all depends on the coach or the mentor and how deep he wants to go in the topic. So we already had 1 session and it was absolutely amazing. We will have the next one next week. So the full cost of these mentoring sessions is 600 units. The current price is only 300 units, which means that you are saving 50% from the full price of 300 units. And what is good about the mentorship program is that there are installment option available. All right, so you can pay out 300 units in 3 months, paying only 100 units. But this mentoring program is available only for those who participated in MLCI training, because the mentoring sessions are kind of added value to mentoring, to MLCI training by having certain topics more deeper. Because if you look at MLCI training, there are sessions for 15 to 25 minutes. But during the mentorship session, the session is 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and the mentor is able to connect with the audience even on a higher level. All right, so the mentoring sessions is very good to kind of keep you motivated, keep you inspired, and kind of help you to kind of glue all the information you received during the MLCI Pro training. All right. And the third option is the leadership pack, which is, I think, the best deal for this training. So what a leadership package includes, it includes the training itself. It includes the mentorship program, which the total price, if you look at the full price, would be 3,100 units. But the current price, and I think it's a perfect price for you guys, if you want to go straight to the top, it's only 1,300 units. So you're saving, you can save up to, like not up to, but you can save 58% if you purchase the leadership package. And what's the other 2 good things about this training is that you get 2 in 1 and you get the installment. So you can pay out 1,300 units in 4 months' time. So it will be only 325 units per month. I think this is a great deal, especially if you have newcomers joining this business and they are all kind of 100% committed to the business, then direct them to this MLCI Pro training. Let's go to the next slide, please. So the MLCI Pro first group, or MLCI Pro 1, happened from the 27th of July to till 20th of August 2021. And we had 131 students participating in this training. We had great results. We have actually very good results from few students who I believe have made a commitment to this business, 110%. We will share the results probably the next time, but I'm very happy about the results, about the feedbacks we are receiving from the students. There are still things that we can improve, we will change, but we are always open, you know, to hear what students has to say to us, and we will take this in count, and we will make some edits. But the first training that we did, it was obviously it was a bit stressful how it will go, but it went very well. I'm sure students who are here can confirm that. The next MLCI Pro training, or let's say MLCI Pro 2, will start on the 2nd of November and will last till approximately 26th of November. We know that there will be some trainings alongside this MLCI, which is the investment consultant training. So we will be checking the dates, so we are not crashing or clashing with any other training. But these are the approximate dates that we are right now putting in the calendar. And the requirement is to have at least minimum of 50 students. So we need to collect this group. We need to have 50 students per we need to have 50 people for this group to complete it and definitely to start it in November. So if we all can participate in this training, if we all can sell at least one ticket to this MLCI Pro training, then we definitely can improve the results that Juan Ayala was presenting to us in terms of the volume and in terms of the registrations. We just need to get more MLCI Pros into our business. And this training will help them to be equipped with the knowledge, with the information, with the tools to help us to grow this business globally together as one big family. Let's go to the next slide, please. So there are other two options. We will finish probably soon, around the 15th of September. But I wanted to once again remind you about these two amazing products available in our back office. And those are Synergy of Success Standard and the Premium. So what's included in the Synergy of Success? It includes Genius of Finance game, which we already heard today, how great tool it is and how it helps with the financial education and kind of helps you to learned Academy of Private Investor information put into practice before you go and play it in the real world. So the Genius of Finance game is included in this package. Then $1 Million Partner, the starting an MLCI business training session is included here as well. Then what else is included? I will go to the third one, basic course of the Academy of Private Investor, which comes as the gift. So you can see all the topics that is included in as a gift. And these, I believe, are the fundamentals, the most important topics, which every single person on this planet should know. Doesn't matter how old we are. Obviously, let's say from age of 16. From age of 16, we should know this information. Once we know this information, we can play it in a Genius of Finance game and understand not just the theory, but understand the practical side, how this information can be used to make us successful. And the fourth product which is included in the Synergy of Success is the discount of 20% on UGPay Group World Crew Security Token package, which normally would cost you 500 units and you would receive 625 World Crew. So if you count all the full price for this product, then it will come together to 1,275 units. But today's price, again, guys, we're giving you this gift. Take it while you can, because soon it will end. Everything comes to end at some point. So today's price is, if you go and purchase the standard package, the first purchase you will need to make is 260 units. So you're purchasing the access to this standard package. But you will have to make another purchase of 400 units to purchase the security token package. So once you purchase the Synergy Standard package for 260 units, you will receive an email with a special unique link that only you will receive, who makes the purchase of this package, and will take you to the UGPay Group back office, where you will be able to purchase the same 625 World Crew tokens, not for 500 units, but for 400 units. And the total price of this deal is only 660 units. So you are basically saving 615 units or 48%. Don't you think this is a great deal? I think it is. Let's go to the next one. Synergy of Success Premium. So why it's called premium? Well, let's have a look at it. What's included in this package? The Genius of Finance game is included. Yes, same as the other one. But what's the added value here is that you are also getting the training with the how to become a qualified partner, qualified host for the Genius of Finance game. Right? So not only how to play, and so now you will not just get the game, but you will understand how to play the game, how to be the host of the game. Of course, you are also receiving the training, which is the MLCI Pro training, which I already explained why it's so important for you to have it. But we are also giving the bonus of $1 million partner. So if you have someone who wants to go straight to the top and skip certain steps, well, we're not going to allow you to skip it. We will still give you extra bonus to still go through the basic training as well. Why it's important? It is important because once you're going to have your newcomers joining this business, the partners who can't go straight into can't go straight to the top, or they are not willing to do it at the beginning, then you need to know what else you can give it to them, how you can promote this business with the smaller steps. So therefore, we are also giving the $1 million partner training in the Synergy of Success Premium. We are also giving you, again, let's go to the bottom, the basic course from the Academy of Private Investor as the gift. All right. So all the fundamental information that you need to know how to start how to get into financial flow of reach. So what is the information you need to know and how you can apply this in your life. And the other good thing, the fourth product, again, is the discount from the UGPay group, which is a 26%, not 20 anymore, but 26% discount on a token package purchase, where normally you would get for 3,000 units, 3,700 World Crew tokens. But what will happen if you will purchase this premium package today? So the full price of, if we count separately these products, the full price is 6,525 units. But today's price is, again, the two purchases you will need to make. So today's price for the premium package offer to get an access to these products is 1,300 units plus. Again, you will receive the email after you make the purchase. You will receive the email, which will take you directly to the UGPay group, where you will be able to make the purchase for World Crew tokens. So instead of paying 3,000 units, you will pay only 2,200 units for the same amount of the tokens. So the total of the both purchases will take you to 3,500 units. You will be saving, guys, 3,025 units or 46%. This is an incredible deal, the deal which will end very, very soon. And this is the best deal, I think, the best promotion which we had ever had in this business, in our history. We have never put together so many products in one offer, and soon it will end, so you don't want to miss it. What I want to mention here is that here you're purchasing, you're getting access to the MLCI Pro training, but it doesn't include the mentorship sessions. So on top of let's say 3,500 units, you will have to upgrade this MLCI training with a 300 unit mentorship session. But I think we already see how much money we can save by purchasing this premium package. So on that additional 300 units, I think it won't hurt us, right? And in fact, that you can pay in installments as well. So these are the deals, guys. Let's go to the next slide. You just have to make a decision because, as I said, Synergy of Success Standard and Premium will be available until September 15. Maybe some days plus or minus, but let's orientating ourselves for the 15th of September. All right. The Synergy package may not be deleted from the offer completely, but it will change. It will change because of the UGPay group. So please think about it twice. Think about 3 times if you have to, and make a decision. Let's go to the next slide, please. So where can you find these training sessions? It's pretty straightforward, very simple. Go to the Evorich back office, click on the trainings. You see there are available 16 products, programs, and on the left-hand side, you will find all the available training options for you. I didn't go deeper in a U-Gain or $1 million training or public speaking training, but you can definitely go and explore the back office. Everything is there for you. Let's go to the next slide. So MLCI Business, as I said, has created a training system, or in other words, a duplication system, which will help you to get into the flow of becoming an MLCI Pro, becoming the new version of entrepreneur, but also will help you, your newcomers, to join this business and get the information at the right time, at the right speed. So what we are implementing or have implemented already for some time is that we have every week webinars and business trainings available for different projects. You just have to go to your calendar in the back office and check what trainings or what webinars are available for the next week or for the entire month. Ideally, we are looking at having corporate products and business trainings opportunities for Tuesdays and Thursdays. And every Saturday, we are organizing corporate product presentation at 12 p.m. Moscow time, which is translated in 12 languages. Then there is a monthly meetings and training sessions. So this is what you need to take as a screenshot or put the notes down. That first Saturday of each month, we have final meeting, or let's say business forum right now, as we call it. So the second Saturday of each month, we are having a closed meeting. So for those who want to know more about financial report of the UGPay, the third Saturday of each month, we have ambassadors training for partners. And the fourth Saturday of each month, we have training for ambassadors and a local leadership council. So there is always something going on, something new that we can learn. If you have learned it, but you want your partners to join it, you just have to show them where to find the information, or just remind them which training or which event they have to join. All right. Then there is an MLCI Pro training. As I already explained, this is a unique or exclusive training, which will open the doors for you in the corporate world, or simply will help you to become an MLCI Pro in this business. And the corporate events, which are very important, and you should attend them with no no excuses. What? With no excuses, is that two times per year. So the summit and the event. And who can tell me what event or what conference is coming up in October? Who can tell me what event is coming up in October? And you should all be there. Exception for this. Eventi 2021, Expo Dubai. Well, that's not our event, but you should be there as well, of course. And Eventi is the one, is the right answer. Let's go to the next slide, please. Here it is, Eventi 2021. How many years are we going to celebrate this year? Who can tell me? The 10th? No, 7th. Sharon, correct. The 7th is, oh, sorry, someone was calling me. So the 7th birthday, we are going to celebrate in Dubai. And tickets are available in your back office. Again, where you can find them: training, Evorich back office training section on the left-hand side. Under all the trainings, you will find the Eventi ticket. So go and purchase it, because I'm sure that by now, I was checking in the morning, we have less than 89 packages available for the 250 units. I think it was around 60 tickets. So the tickets are going down and down and down very, very fast. So you don't want to miss this. Make a decision. Even though there are craziness happening in the world, I believe Dubai will be opening up the opportunity for almost everyone to join the expo, and therefore also our Eventi. There's also another package, which is called the leadership package, which costs 1,000 units. Here it says it's one package available, but I'm sure that there has been some changes since the moment this particular content has been put together. Either there are no packages, or perhaps the company has added extra leadership package for you to purchase it. Because in the leadership package, as a leader, you can purchase multiple tickets. So the 5 tickets goes into this leadership package, and you can either gift it to your partners, gift it to your leaders, gift it to your newcomers who wants to be there, but they are not entirely sure if they can or want to be there. You make a decision for whom you want to give this ticket, right? Personally, I have purchased this leadership package, and I'm giving these tickets for free to my leaders because I really want them to be there. And this is how you are showing you are a leader. You're giving them the opportunity, you're supporting them, and you want them to be there with you alongside in this event. You know, I was told once that to go for the event by yourself is okay, it's good. But to go there with your leaders that will support you, that you will be there as a team, is going to have a 10 times higher impact. So you must make a decision because time is running out. And on top of the standard eventees, this year, we still have added 2 reasons why we need to go to eventee, maybe 3 reasons. Firstly, because it's very hot there. Here in Latvia, it's very cold, so I want to go and have a sunny day. So I want to see the sunshine. Okay, that's my personal opinion. But Dubai is a nice place to go and enjoy to see the life there. The second reason is that we are going to have a training for new leaders. So we will have training for those who wants to become a leader, who thinks that they can do more, they can add value to this business, they can add value to the company. So we are going to have a training for new leaders. And then the third reason why you need to be there is because there is going to be this Dubai Blockchain Expo on the 13th and the 14th of October. So this expo, I think, is if I'm not mistaken, is the biggest event happening probably in the world. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what impression I'm getting. And why specifically we need to be in this Dubai Expo, because there will be at this expo will be presented our company, or the company called UGPay Group. So our company CEO will be presenting the UGPay to thousands and thousands of people. So I think it's important to go there and support this company, to support our leaders, to support our company CEO, and just to show that, you know, we are there for them. You know, we are there, and no matter what happens, you know, when it happens, but we will be there and we will support. So these are the reasons why I think you need to go for eventee. I know there can be different reasons why people can't go, but try to think why you can go. Think about why you should be there, why you must be there, and how can you get there. Don't think about these reasons why you can't go, why I'm not able to go, or all these negativities, but try to think about the ways how you can be there and why you should be there. And try to work with your subconscious mind to make sure that you are there. Because the miracles happens in the world, guys. It happens all the time. I can put up the hand and say that miracles do happen when you're less expecting it. And I remember one event that I wanted to go. I was sitting with Alena Pepina in London. That time we were living in there. And we were in a coffee shop and we should go to Belarus for the event, but we had no money. But then somehow we made a decision, even we still don't have money, that we're going to go there, that we will be there. And guess what? We were there. We managed to get there. And what's the best thing out of it is that we start having more money after the event. So just be there, be with the leaders, support the company, celebrate, learn, educate yourself. And Dubai is a great place where you can meet people. Dubai is the great place where you can network, where people are open-minded and they are looking for opportunities as well. Let's go to the next slide, please, because I think I'm taking over time. Well, this is it from my side. It was a pleasure to be with you guys here. I think it has been a very interesting business forum in a new format with a new flow. And we are just, looking for new ways how to improve every day. We just need you, all of you who is watching this business forum right now or in the replay. We need all of you, because every single hand, every single help from every part of the world is kind of adding up in the spot that we are filling up. Don't sit on a fence, be in the field, own the company, be the player. Don't be the, who is watching the game. Be in the game, play it with us together. And this way we're gonna manage to get far very fast. We're gonna get there very fast with you. All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm not gonna take much time from you. Probably Juan Ayala, I'm giving you back the floor. So you can end this business forum. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you very much, Annette. Let's make some noise for Annette. Let's express our recognition and gratitude for this wonderful work that she has done and is doing day to day for this presentation, for the preparation of this forum. Things she's doing very, very professionally. Well, dear partners, in my opinion, the time has literally flown by. It took us almost 4 hours to conduct this business forum, but let me see how many of you enjoyed this event. How much did you like the second part of this event? Hopefully you now have a better picture about our business that we call MLCI, and how many of you are so excited or as excited as I am, or maybe more, and how many of you starting from the 15th, 16th of September are ready to get on board and start learning new things. As you saw, we had so many different things to offer. And again, I don't want to take any more of your time. It has been quite a while already. And Annette, as you can see, as all other speakers of today's event can see, we see only euphoria in the chats. It's been 4 hours and people are still full of energy. And to wrap it up, we would like to show you this great video. And I would like to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that we are going to have a closed meeting, but not on the 11th, but on the 18th of September. There has been a slight change of plans, and we will listen to our CEO. And please remember about the criteria you have to meet to be at that closed meeting. You have to be either a consultant or have a personal investment of at least 1,000 units. And of course, sign the NDA, non-disclosure agreement. This is it from me. It was pure pleasure for me to be speaking before you, and see you in Dubai, all of those people who are going to go there. And if you are not, then okay, we'll still have lots of meetings and we'll be able to see each other at numerous webinars on this wonderful platform. This is it from me. Thank you very much. God bless you. And until we meet again.